Here we are in Toronto, baby. Here we are in Toronto. Woo! You know, it's warm here. It feels like summer here in Toronto compared to Ottawa. It's so much warmer in Toronto than Ottawa, but at the same time, I don't know, Igor, how are you feeling today?
Much better, much better. It's really warmer.
Yeah, Igor was getting pretty well frostbite in Ottawa because it's so cold there. But yeah, you know, we had so much fun doing the stuff in Ottawa that me and Igor wanted to come down to the freedom protests that have been happening in Toronto. These have been happening pretty well every Saturday for the past, not 2 years, but for a long time, like for many weeks. And so we're going to go talk to the people in the crowd here. I think we're going to start marching soon. But we're going to talk to the people in the crowd here. And yeah, see how they're doing, see how they're feeling, and yeah, just kind of really go and investigate and see what's going on. I see a lot of Canadian flags in the forward there. Yeah, zoom in on that. So that's where we're headed.
Say hello.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, chat? We missed you. We missed you guys. It's good to be out here. It's good to be talking to freedom-loving Canadians. We're anti-QR code. We don't like the QR code. We don't want it, okay? We don't want it. We don't want it. Let's go through the questions quickly. What am I going to ask people today? I'm going to ask people, obviously, to see, you know, were they watching what happened in Ottawa? Like, how did that make them feel to see what happened? The police brutality. But also, just the inspiring moment of unity in Canada. I got to say, I want to just have some commentary on the vibe right now. The Toronto vibe, if you will. We love Toronto. We love Toronto, but in many ways, it sucks right now. And us freedom fighters are trying to like get Toronto back, get Toronto the good back to where it needs to be. You know what I mean? Because over the past couple of years, it's really had the volume turned down in terms of it being a world-class, fun city to come to. Like, people have left the city in droves. People are leaving the country in droves, right? And yeah, wow, look at this.
I can't blame them. I can't blame them.
You can't blame them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Look at this. We got a good crowd here. Look at that. You love to see it. Someone's on the loudspeaker over there. Looks like a lot of people. A lot of people. Okay. I'm getting that love bubble, that Toronto or that Ottawa love bubble moment back. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Do you want to go on YouTube Live? We're on live on YouTube right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hi. So both you want to come in?
Sure.
I'm here with
Oh, Gloria?
Gloria and
Sherry?
Sharon. And did you come out to the protest today?
Oh, yeah, sure. We did.
Awesome. And have you been to this protest many times on Saturday in Toronto?
Yeah.
Many times.
Many times.
Yeah.
And has it changed since the Ottawa convoy, the trucker convoy started, or has it been around the same?
Well, it kind of picks up as people start going out to march through the city,
Right.
and then people start coming in. But normally, I think this is the meeting hub where people come in. But
Yeah.
no, it wasn't really. I think last week was bigger, but maybe this week is not as big.
And did the two of you see what happened in Ottawa?
Oh yeah, we've been following the YouTubes and all different channels.
Yeah.
It's I'm so outraged.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. So outraged. There's so much corruption.
Yeah.
That's why we're just here to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I'm such in a dream.
Yeah.
Every single night I'm in a dream, and
sure.
we're gonna fight. I thought that at least we are in a better situation. But Canada, oh my God, I'm from Korea. I
Yep.
thought that at least that this country is better. Not any better.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, and people really have to wake up.
Yeah.
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 People have to wake up, and it would be great to see more and more people coming up. Maybe it's the weather is a little bit hindrance, right?
Yeah.
But
This is nothing compared to Ottawa. It was we were in Ottawa. We were on the front lines with the police. It was freezing, and getting hit with billy clubs and that sort of thing. But yeah, I think people need to hit the streets, right? Like people need to stand
I
up.
lived in Ottawa before. It's damn cold. I'm so proud of those truckers in Ottawa. I just love them.
Yeah.
This time I was not in Ottawa, but I lived in Ottawa, so I know how cold it is.
Right.
Yeah.
for sure.
And I mean, right now in the news media cycle, there's like the Ukraine-Russia conflict, and everyone's talking about World War III. It really feels like they're almost trying to switch the channel on this global convoy movement that doesn't want the QR code. You know what I mean? Any thoughts on
Every
that?
little thing that they can get right, that they can just switch what's going on with COVID. Like just like how the flu and cancer and stuff went away when COVID came out, right? There was nothing else being reported on.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's a big distraction that's going on. But you know, the devil's in the details, so we'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know, there was 3 weeks of protesting in Ottawa. Our stubborn political class, nothing changed. But do you think these protests are making a difference?
I think they're making a difference. More and more people are becoming aware, and more people are starting to question, and especially other things that are coming out in the news, like recently the HIV, and then in the Toronto Star, they had said about the hand sanitizers that are being recalled due to more cases of cancer coming out. I don't know if you heard it. Did you hear about it? It came out last week. It was like last Tuesday or something.
I've heard about HIV stuff. I didn't hear about the cancer-causing Purell. Or...
the hand sanitizers are being recalled due to cancer cases surging because of it. That was actually on the Toronto Star. So, you know, people got to start questioning, you know, this stuff, because you have people that they don't even take a shower, but they go into Best Buy and they, you know, slather up with hand sanitizer, and then they tell you to put on a mask, and you can see that they haven't even showered that day, and you're just, you know, where is the sense in all that madness, right?
That's a great point. Yeah.
But so you have people that, you know, they just throw their masks on the floor, and where's the biohazard waste bins, right? Even the diabetics, if they have to have a shot for insulin, then those needles have to be properly thrown away in a biohazard waste bin, and you take it to Shoppers or some other pharmacy, you drop them off there, right? But here, these masks that people are wearing that have all this virus stuff on it, you just throw it on the ground, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, you should have a biohazard waste bin for that, right? Throw it away.
I mean, there's certainly a lot to be said about is the solution better than the problem? Like the solution seems to be causing way more problems. But I'm sure we could talk about this all day. Let's bring it with the freedom hug.
Oh yeah. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Freedom.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Freedom.
We're gonna go have some coffee.
Sounds good. Warm up.
Take care. Hey,
Bye.
bye.
Oh, what's the channel name?
It's GregWycliffe, so you can go to GregThe.com,
Okay.
and it'll forward to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
GREG, GregThe.com. Yeah.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you. You love it. You love to see it. Sane, normal people. And they just, what do they have their thinking faculties, really. Like what else? How else do you describe it? Oh, are they left wing? Are they right wing? No, their brain works. That's why they're
That's
here.
the only thing that matters.
That's the only thing that matters. Their brain is working. They have their faculties about them. They're listening to their intuition. And I mean, there's a lot of things that woman said that I wanted to kind of go into more, but we could have been there all day. Really, she's a very nice woman. Hey guys, how's it going? Anyone want to be on YouTube Live? Want to come on YouTube Live? Good. All right. You want to be on YouTube Live?
Celebrity Sugar. Can I meet you in Ottawa?
Maybe. Did we
I
talk
think
already?
You had this. Maybe we were up at the front of the.
Oh my God.
Parliament Hill. I remember your little stick there.
Yeah. The memorable stick. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really horrifying. Honestly, I haven't been sleeping that well since I went there because I got knocked over and there were snipers and there was.
Were you there on the Friday, Saturday when they cracked down? They cracked down Friday morning.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I was there. I didn't see the lady get trampled by the horse, but I left right before that happened. It's just so disturbing. I can't believe our government would do that. What's your name?
I'm Greg. I'm Greg.
Hi. Are you from Toronto?
I am from Toronto,
Uh-huh.
and we've come out to these freedom protests before. This is Igor, my cameraman,
Hi, Igor. Hi.
and we wanted to kind of see like have these freedom protests changed since Ottawa. Spirits are obviously up, and our government didn't listen to us. But do you think these protests are making a difference?
Yeah, for sure. Because like the people are becoming more awake, and if like it's hard to be awake.
Yeah.
It really is, and so like you need to. It helps. It builds unity among people who want freedom, and I think that's really good. And we can't stop just because of the Emergency Act. We got to keep going and keep the movement going and let them know. And it's kind of the good thing is we're now seen internationally as like kind of a like freedom promoters. Not taking this BS type of stuff.
This means something now.
Yeah, it does.
This means something.
Yeah, more than maple syrup and whatever else they associate with Canada. Bacon, back bacon.
Yeah. And obviously, it's almost like they're trying to switch the channel right now. Because like there's this huge global movement, anti-QR code, and then there's like, okay, Ukraine, Russia, World War III, World War III.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah, it's like the magician, he's doing something with his left hand, so he moves his right hand to distract your attention, so he doesn't see what you don't look at what he's doing over here. Yeah, you have to go and Google search Trudeau minus Ukraine, so that you like don't get the news with Ukraine in it. Yeah.
You have something to say, Igor?
And I think while the whole news cycle was being pumped up, I think the Liberal government, don't quote me on that, it's unverified information, but I think the Liberal government is mulling over universal basic income bill at this point.
Oh, they're talking about universal basic income while they're saying stand with Ukraine.
Huh.
They're also trying to pass like internet censorship bills right now. They're up to a lot of shady behavior.
I don't know about the universal, what is it, basic income? It sounds good, but like it never occurred to me that the banks were in on it too until I realized that my bank account could be frozen, which I was concerned about because I gave a little bit of money to the Freedom Convoy. So now I'm like, I don't know if I want Canadian dollars. Like, I mean, if they're going to give me a universal basic income, and then tie it to like whether or not you get the Vax Pass. Like, I mean, gosh, like,
horrifying.
Maybe people should be buying precious metals or something. I'm not sure, but yeah.
But what's important is we're connected, we're uniting,
That's right.
and
Absolutely.
you're not alone, guys.
Yeah, you're not alone. You do feel alone when you like go out into Toronto and you see all these people with masks on, and they're like. In my gym said, I was like, oh, we don't have to do this Vax Pass thing on March 1st. They're like, yeah, we're going to do like 25% of classes without Vax Pass to start. And I thought, like, why on earth would you like keep using it? Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah. Throw it out. Throw out the Vax Pass.
Because some
guys.
people are still afraid of getting COVID. Like, I don't know.
I don't know what to, what do you do, right?
I don't know. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. That's pretty much what it's like. The Twilight Zone.
How would you compare the vibe in Ottawa at the protest compared to here? Obviously, there's a lot more of like, Toronto rat race energy here, but
People were more pumped up in Ottawa for sure. Yeah. This is more calm and laid back, and yeah. And I don't feel like so scared here. So there's that also. Right.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of enemies around in Ottawa. Ottawa is a lot of fun, but it's like the second you step out of like the protest area, it's kind of like, I don't know.
I went back there on Sunday just to see what was going on, and it was sad. It was just like these fences they put up around the area, and then now it's illegal to protest.
And there's police checkpoints everywhere. By the way, my dad said the exact same thing you said, Igor. It's like the first level of Half-Life episode 2. There's just police everywhere.
Yeah, the police. I thought in my mind the good, like the nice police and the bad police. Like the checkpoint guys were like friendly and like what I normally associate with Canadian police.
Right.
But then the ones with the riot helmets and like some of them had this like sadistic look on their faces.
Yeah.
That was so scary. But thank goodness they were wearing masks, because that was my main concern.
Yeah. Thank God they were wearing masks while they have their grenade launcher or their freaking tear gas launcher.
Yeah, because
GAT in their hand.
God forbid someone gets COVID before they get tear gassed. That would be a real crime. So
that's what the sniper scope is for, right?
Yeah,
for COVID.
yeah,
But before you go, any last words for like encouraging the audience or like encouraging people to like come up, show up, and be counted?
yeah, if you're thinking about it, like definitely come. It does make you feel better. You feel like you're not alone, and you feel like you can be part of positive change. So yeah, absolutely.
And you can meet lots of fun people.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to plug anything while you're here? Anything online you want to plug, or social media, or shout out?
I did do some videos on YouTube. It's Stephanie Smiles. That's what it's called. Very unprofessional. But yeah, so thank you.
You're a great speaker. You got to start somewhere. Bring it for
Thank
free.
you. All right. Yeah. And I was on Rebel News actually.
There you go.
Yeah, the last time that they were here a couple weeks ago, that Tamara, I can't pronounce her last name, but she did a piece.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you later.
And someone in the chat said, still waiting on Half-Life 3, but I'm honestly not sure if it could be made in this day and age. I mean, with the current liberal morality, it would be more like, oh, we should coexist with the aliens, we should let them oppress us and drain our resources. Yeah, I don't think this would work.
Is this a gaming channel now? Are we a gaming channel? We're going to talk about video games? No, that's fine. Hey, how's it going, man? You want to come on YouTube Live? We're on the YouTube Live. Do you want to hop on? No? Okay, cool. Look at this. Look at this dog. Look at his booties. Look at his nice little booties. Anybody here want to come on YouTube Live? No? Hey, buddy. Hey. He's a cutie. Hey, guys. All right, we're getting into the crowd here. Hello. Hi. Do you want to come on YouTube Live?
YouTube Live.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube right now. Hi. Okay, bye. Hello. How are you? Do you want to come on YouTube Live? We're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. But okay, sure. Yeah. So
Do you want to come in here too? You sure?
No, you come. When I stop talking, you can continue. Because I'm not sure I can
You got
talk.
it. You got it.
No?
I'm here with
Andrew. My name is Andrew Pieno.
Andrew. And where are you from?
I'm from Toronto.
Toronto. Absolutely.
Yeah, but originally I'm from Poland.
Ah, awesome. I have some Polish heritage as well.
Okay.
But have you been to this Toronto protest many times, or?
Yeah, I would say many times. And then it was, I was in Ottawa 2 times. Last Saturday it was when we were there too. And then mostly those people here, yeah, I was with those people in Ottawa.
And were you born in?
I was born in Poland.
So this isn't your first revolution then?
No. I remember this time, and that's why I joined here, because we had enough of communism and despotism, the tyranny. So then I saw right away from the beginning, like Canada, and even many years before, I noticed how it was changing, and it was going like the wrong way. But now this is the culmination. So then if we don't stop it now, so when? And we don't do it, so who can do it?
Yeah.
So then we have the experience.
The people need to do it.
Yeah, people have to do it.
Yeah. And I guess there was the Consolidarity movement in Poland,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, there was a solidarity movement in Poland.
Solidarity, sorry.
Actually, solidarity movement. Actually, there is this lady. She took active part, and then after she was awarded.
Can we show you on camera?
Yeah, her name is Magdalena, and then she got. This is the medal, or.
You got a medal?
Yeah, from the president, from the Polish president.
What?
Yeah, for this active role in the solidarity movement. She was actually prosecuted in a way. She was in.
From the chat.
She was-
We lost the sound.
You lost the sound. Oh crap.
Hey chat, how's the sound?
Sorry, one second.
Sound check.
Let's do a sound check. Sorry guys, just 1 second here. Lost the sound. Come on. Sound is back.
Sound is back.
Sound is
Okay.
back. All right, we're back. And it was Andrew, and you won a medal.
And
Is that right?
Magdalena, yes,
let's
golden.
move over here.
Yes,
Let's-
yes.
No, it's equivalent to Order of Canada.
It's an equivalent to what?
Order of Canada. Yes, there's a
And how old were you when you were in that medal?
18. Well, no, 18. I was involved with the movement, but I got it in 2009.
All right, so you guys are experienced with this, like rising up to,
Tyranny.
To tyranny.
Tyranny, yeah.
How is Canada doing? Where, like, do we need improvement or what?
Well, it's worse than it was in Poland. It's worse.
The tyranny is, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there was censorship. There was this kind of like lack of freedom. We couldn't travel, and then, but here it is more with the new technology. This is this is worse because we in Poland we could organize ourselves. We could. There were safe places. At least the church was safe. And then here, even the churches are not safe. They're closing churches too.
Yeah.
This is
Have you seen what's happening to Artur Pawlowski in Calgary?
Yeah, we follow the news. Yes, of course. This is disgrace for the for the Canadian government. This is disgrace. Yeah, that's not the country where there's law and there's lawlessness.
Yeah, and when it comes to these protests, there's okay. What was I going to ask there?
Yeah.
It was.
Let's not forget about Tamara Lich and Pat King.
Pat King, yeah.
We have to remember them. Yes, we have to ask for their release.
Release from prison. Yeah, it is illegal. It is.
Yeah. Oh man. When it comes to the protests, the government clearly didn't listen to us, right? We were there for 21 days or more in Ottawa, but do you think these protests are making a difference?
It does. It does. And then if it is not visible at this moment, so this is just like a wake-up call for many more people, and then many more will join us. I'm sure. I'm very, very sure about it. So then, of course, it was really strange when we heard the news. Our prime minister didn't want to talk to those people. He talks to different thugs, sort of, and then, but he doesn't want to talk to peaceful people. Sorry. Yeah, so that's incredible, and then I think that the whole world sees it, and then eventually they withdrew a little bit because of this whatever the world pressure is. It is not only from Canada, but from all around the world.
You can see how desperate he was that he brought the emergency act. Yes? This is you're going for something that is not just justifiable. Only tyrants who are desperate going for those kind of means. Yes, against their own people. Well, this shows that they're afraid. They're seeing it.
Yeah, they definitely are afraid. They definitely are afraid. And, we've been doing the peaceful protesting for a while now. What do you think it's going to take for something to change in this country? Just more of this?
More of this, a little bit, yeah.
Continue to pressure. We have to fight. The fight is not over. They give us back what they took it. What's the win here?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then
we wanted to end mandates. We didn't want to not get arrested. That's not.
And to Emergencies Act. Yes, we didn't have Emergencies Act when we started.
And they acted like they're giving us something. You didn't give us anything. You didn't give us anything, Trudeau. You just showed us how much of a tyrant you were and decided not to arrest us today.
Yeah, and there's about the tyranny. If there is a tyrant, like I know from the history, if there was a tyrant, so never ever tyrant improved and then corrected himself and then went
Actually, you
down
know what? I
the
was
system.
wrong. Yeah, they don't do that.
No, it is going deeper and deeper into tyranny. So then eventually they are hanged, their heads are cut off.
He's talking about history, folks. He's talking about what's happened in history.
No, yeah, sure. I don't say that we want to, but then this is the history. So eventually,
We're doing this protest peacefully.
Yeah. He was simply stating what's happened in history, guys. That's it. We're here peacefully, okay?
Yeah, we are here, and then the same. We went to Ottawa, and then we saw like so peaceful and so joyful people. So then it is incredible how this was finished eventually. Incredible. So this is tyranny. This is not the proper way to resolve the problem. So this is our win.
Yeah. Because the credibility of the mainstream media has just sunk like a rock, and the disgust for the Trudeau regime has only gone up. And personally, in Ottawa, I was there with my cameraman Igor. He happens to be a Russian, now Canadian citizen, but he's very famous online. Igor.
Oh, okay.
Eventually, what's the how you call it, the address for this page online, so we can follow it?
Yeah. I'll show you. But I was going to say that in Ottawa, I was able to like fill up my Patriot gas tank and like really connect with my Canadian pride for the first time in a long time. Can you relate to that?
I was so proud of Canadians, especially on Friday. It was just unbelievable. I was so happy after so many years to be Canadian, so proud to be Canadian. Yes? Those people holding the line to protect truckers, singing "O Canada." It was. I don't think people realize that they pray to God because they say, "God, keep our land glorious and free." It's a prayer, and maybe God is going to answer soon.
Yeah, I think God was there in Ottawa, man. Like 3 weeks, and nothing happened. You know, we were all very peaceful, and it was like, you know, it was a big success in terms of a 3-week-long peaceful demonstration.
And talking about pride, to be proud Canadian. So we came, like all of us, we escaped the regime, the totalitarian communist regimes in Eastern Europe, and then we were proud to be here. We were accepted at that time. It was more than 30 years ago. And now, then we slowly we came to a position. Then we wanted to escape from Canada. Then everybody was just, what is it? We cannot live in this country. But there is no place. We have children, soon grandchildren, and then we have to stand up. There is no place to. There is no way we are going to escape, run away from here. We have to fight. We have to stop and then fight and to be proud. And then when this came all together, the convoy and so on. So then I was so proud. I was really proud for the first time so much. Even more. I felt even better and more joyful than when I came to Canada first day when I came to Canada. So this because there is something like opening new life. We can live here.
Yeah. I love your sticker here.
Yeah, we can give you that. Yeah.
And before we go, straight from Poland, tell me some inspiring words about how we need to continue to fight this tyranny.
Oh, well, of course we have to be peaceful, all the time peaceful, and then love one another, and then express this, and then that's it. Yeah, then God help us. God help us and we will win. We will. God will win. Help us.
We will win. God wins. How about you, medal award winner? How do we continue to fight this tyranny? You said
stay united and peaceful, and continue putting the pressure on the government. This has to end. Yes,
continue the pressure, right?
Continue the pressure. Yes.
And there is a lot of news going on right now with Russia and Ukraine, and it's almost like it's trying to take away from this global movement of being anti-QR code and pro-freedom, right? So.
Yes, and we have to, one thing we can say about COVID, it brought people attention to World Economic Forum and their agenda, yes? It opened people's eyes, yes? And we need to be aware what's going on, what these so-called elites are preparing for us, yes? So we don't want to live like in China.
When the war starts, first victim is the truth. And then, so we have to be very careful what we are listening to, whom we are listening to, because the mass media, in Canada, these are, the propaganda tools only. They are, and then we have to be very, very careful about them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank
Freedom
you.
Hug. Group hug.
Okay, here's the stickers.
Oh, can I have that?
Sure.
Oh my God.
Freedom bump.
Check it out. Oh, hell yeah. Can you hold on to this?
Yep.
No, well.
It is a little bit difficult to fill it.
Will it stick on this though? I don't know.
But the better made like a letter or something. What is this? Do you have more? Yes.
I might save this for like something. I want to keep this for something else.
A couple more.
Oh, sweet. I got the sign. We're picking up some sweet swag, guys. Thank you, trucker swag. Thank you, Sucker. Hey guys, make sure you like the stream so more people find it. I'm gonna put this in your pocket, Igor. Yep. Thanks again for your time, eh?
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay, so what's the how we can
Yeah. So my name is Greg. Oh. Hey, I'm getting flashbacks to Ottawa. People picking up my mittens. That happened all the time in Ottawa. I drop my mitten and someone say, hey, here you go. So my name is Greg. You can go to GregWycliffe. That's the YouTube channel. Or you can go to a browser and just go to GregThe.com and it forwards to my YouTube channel. So GregThe.com.
Okay.
Amazing. Thank you. What's up?
Do your donation page.
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to support my work, go to GregTheCanadian at hotmail.com. Send an e-transfer there to GregTheCanadian at hotmail.com. If you want to find more live streams like this from Ottawa, go to my channel, go to videos, go to past live streams. You have to click on like videos and then it goes to like past live streams and then you can see everything there. Me and Igor were on the front lines. It was a lot of fun. It was really, it was intense because it wasn't all fun. It was also like really, troubling, right? It was really just to see the like.
Greg,
what's up?
friendly reminder from the chat. Get your business cards already.
Okay, thank you, business advisor in the chat. I should have you on commission at this point. Crazy. I guess I am cheap, right? Business cards cost next to nothing, and then I don't have to waste the time with the stream. I can just hand out a business card. You're probably right. I'd probably save like hours of time in the stream if I had done that already. We're gonna go through here. Woo! Woo! Hey! Hey-oh! Look at all these hate symbols. Look at all these Canadian flags everywhere. Oh my God! Isn't that horrible? Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful? All right.
So just
Hey,
to prick 700.
you guys want to be on YouTube Live? We're on YouTube Live right now. All right, cool. You'll find in Toronto a lot of more low-key people, chill, want to keep a low profile. You know, Toronto is a densely populated city, right? Let's watch out for the cord here so we don't get sideswiped here. Excuse me. How's it going there, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. You want to be on YouTube Live?
Oh, no, thanks.
Okay, cool. Hi. Hey.
Still at it, huh?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
It's been a while. We're on YouTube Live right now.
Okay, well, have a great time. I've already
Okay.
taken part from you.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, find someone good.
Okay, see you. Bye. That was Anita, I believe. I just posted an interview with Anita not too long ago. Great conversation. She has very comprehensive answers. All right. Let's go over here, I guess. How's it going, sir? We're on YouTube Live. No? Okay, good. Hi, everyone. We're on YouTube Live. Do you want to come on YouTube Live right for a moment? Or
I feel good in front of a camera.
Kind of shy.
Yeah.
Too
I
shy?
don't know what to say. I mean, like, I have the sentiments for everyone what they feel. It's just common sense, but I don't know. I just I'm not that articulate right now. So
That's all right. Here.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming out. They're reading the Word of God up on stage right now. Yo! Hello. We're live on YouTube. Do you want to come on?
Sure.
Awesome.
You already got me. You interviewed me in Ottawa.
Yeah, and we're interviewing you again.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh, that's
Yes, you also interviewed me.
Yeah,
Woo!
absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't. Apparently, my mom and dad saw it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I didn't realize. I didn't even know.
Yeah, you're from Newfoundland.
Yeah, then I've been crashing at their house. They took me in.
Ottawa refugee.
Yay!
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Part of the
Nice to stay, man.
Let's go.
Part of the Underground Railroad.
That's right. It's real.
Yeah.
And how about you, sir?
Alive and kicking with everyone else.
Yeah.
All good.
So
Beautiful to see everyone out there.
Yeah, we saw what happened in Ottawa, obviously not too long ago.
I loved your coverage right up to the last minute. I was watching you. You're right in there, and I appreciate your positivity, making fun of their small penises as they were assaulting people. But no, I watched your speaking moistly too with Mark and your positive perspective. Like I think you're totally right about that, man.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that, keeping that morale going.
Yeah.
He's the Greg of our relationship, I'm the Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. You're the level-headed one. He's the yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go around the horn real quick, because it was 3-week protest in Ottawa. What did it accomplish? We have frozen bank accounts. The government didn't listen. Although people are like, oh no, they listened. That's why they're ending mandates. Very weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, they didn't really listen. But on that note, do you think these protests are making a difference?
Well, I
Yes,
think
they
so.
are. My family in Europe, they've been following it. So if they're following, getting inspired, it's making a difference.
Hell yeah. What do you think?
Well, I think now, because a lot of people have gone back home, but now they're spreading these tales they saw firsthand to their families. So all these people are getting regaled with stories that are totally contradictory to the media. So this is just still a week and a bit. People have been coming home, so now they're really aware. So there's room for another swell. I think a larger swell.
Yeah.
So I see it that we had like a little bit of a precipice,
Yeah.
got knocked down. We're moving out coast to coast again, but I think there's room for another. Instead of like this, it'll be like this, more decentralized.
Yes, I think you're right. The word of mouth, like nothing is like the word of mouth, right? Any other shots? Any other thoughts? No more shots. No more shots.
There were so many live streams like yours and other people who were there that were showing people what was going on. So, and then when you combine that with people who were there, telling their families, telling their friends, now you have more people who are questioning the media.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
I will say, two of my friends shared the horse trampling video, and they both got banned off Facebook. And I told my friend about that, and he said, "Wasn't that a fake video?" What? Yeah, I was like, "No, like totally, it's real." I was like, "Oh, I'll have to look into that." I'm like that's crazy that they're.
And to clear another thing up, there were screenshots that were leaked from like the officers. Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
And some people were saying that was fake. That's not fake. That was real. They actually shared the horse trampling video in a group chat with RCMP officers, and one of them was like, "Awesome! Like, yeah, let's add that to."
Yeah,
It's gross, guys. That's disgusting.
It's a little hard to believe, and I think people are like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's fake, of course," because they wouldn't really do that, would they?
People don't want to believe that we're capable of that kind of thing, and they need to see it and digest it, unfortunately.
And then it never gets covered on the CBC. But what do you think? Do you think these
It's my turn now. Yeah, I think it really undermined the gaslighting that people have been experiencing for 2 years, and so this makes people visible and they feel included. And I think that would have accomplished itself just by the driving across the country, just by doing the visibility, and then everything else is like a bonus. And I think that I just want to say props to Elon Musk, man, because they were taking down the live streams, right? And the StarNet with Elon Musk did not get taken down, and I think that's why they were attacking crypto. And I think that I'm gonna support him a lot more now. Dude's a little wacky, but I think the people are collectively having more hope, and I think that's positive. And I do feel a little bit for the people that were in Ottawa and the people that are scared of and they think that they're gonna die from groups of unmasked people, and the staff that worked at Shoppers Drug Mart, I get that, right? But there has to be a weight of cost and benefits, and I think that's what's been lost in this whole thing. And it has to tip now.
Absolutely. So before we go, words of encouragement. What needs to happen, do you think, moving forward? I was talking to a woman from Poland who was like, we need to keep the pressure up. But any other kind of words of encouragement for people watching I mean, personally, I got my gas tank filled with patriotism and hope in Ottawa. I'm filled up past the brim. I got jerry cans back too as well.
Yeah.
But any other kind of words of encouragement for people watching?
Keep talking to people about what you saw, what you heard. Keep sharing that with people and include them in the conversation and allow people to participate. Don't talk down. Talk with people about it. Ask what they think about that. Does it seem right to them? And start planting those seeds, because we're all in this together. And even though people don't really realize that they're in it together, they are. So don't be afraid to talk about it. I think it's a little more acceptable to talk about what's going on now.
And then to play devil's advocate. World War III is going on. Who cares about that? Ukraine, Russia, rah. Have you noticed how they try to switch the channel on us?
Yes. I don't know. Go watch Wag the Dog. But But it's very clearly, and there's already, like, you can tell there was Arma 3 video game footage being circulated as passed off as conflict footage, and then people spotted that out.
So that's real. It was because he was telling me about this. That's real. It was video game footage.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know who's just people sharing it on Facebook, and maybe it gets quickly identified. But
CNN sharing it.
yeah, try to take, like, we have a lot of technology, so look. That thing, pull it up on a big screen and take a good look at everything you're seeing, because they're just going to start throwing whatever's out there to get your attention from all the background stuff. So keep an eye out.
CGI studios are working overtime right now.
Nice one, Igor. Nice one. Any other words of encouragement?
Yeah, I think people need to know that remember that the true enemy is always fear. Fear, irrationality, and like despair. And if the media or a particular politician or a particular bill or a particular friend, in an individualized sense, is pushing fear and it makes you feel a sense of hopelessness and despair, then that's not good. That's not positive. That's not going to lead you to a place you want to be. And one thing that I found in Ottawa is a lot of people were really like doomsday. They're like, oh man, I hope XYZ happens, and then everyone will see. And it's like, no, we got to envision the future that we want. We got to envision the positives, and I think that's a huge part. It's being able to imagine a different world, because another world is possible and it's happening, and you should be a part of it.
Absolutely. Well said. Anything else to say, or should we do a group hug?
Oh,
group hug!
Yeah, right on.
Freedom hug. Actually, speaking of group hugs, while we're on it, CBC posted an Insta. Yeah, it's bullshit from C to C.
Hi, Mom and Dad, and I love you, Daniel. Woo!
Yeah, that was so wholesome. No, but CBC posted on their Instagram. They said the day after the protest, they're like, here, the protesters are finally gone. The trucks are finally gone. Here are Ottawa residences sharing in a group hug because they're so relieved. It was a picture of me.
No.
Group hugging people.
No.
And it's like, bruh. I just interviewed those people for 20 minutes about how upset they are with the state of Canada and the people in the Parliament buildings. You're going to say we're relieved Ottawa residences? We had no masks on, by the way. But you can see my face. You can see my hat. It's like, guys.
You're a propaganda poster boy for the CBC against your will.
Yeah, it's like,
wow.
But yeah, people were like, "Oh, aren't you mad?" And I'm like, "Unfortunately, I'm kind of like used to it. Like I kind of expect it." But should we join in on this?
Oh, here goes the march.
Oh, the march is heading out. All thy sons command. Put the camera over there. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Greg.
From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Let's try to chat with these guys right over here. Yo, how's it going, guys? We're on YouTube Live right now. Do you want to come on YouTube Live? Sure. Awesome. I absolutely love your signs.
Yeah, thank you.
God over money and we are children of God, board free. And then I like the other side of this one too, which was
absolute power. Turn it around, Jack. Absolute power, corrupt absolutely. Yeah. So if we don't stand up, then the government's gonna pretty much take over, right? So that's what I'm trying to teach my son. And that's what we're fighting for the next generation, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So.
And what are your names?
Well, Fawn.
Yeah. And Jack. Jack.
Jack, yeah.
And did you guys make it to Ottawa at all over the past few weeks?
Like I was supposed to go last weekend,
Yeah.
because I just came off with plans, right? So I was gonna go, and then all this thing happened and get a chance to make up. But I thought I'd show up here just to show some support and some love, you know?
Absolutely. Show up and be counted, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of stuff go down in Ottawa, and the freedoms are being lost, and it's just terrible that I can't see where this is all going. I'm so sick and tired of the bullshit, everything, all the crap that's going on. So, yeah, just freedom, you know, freedom for everybody, freedom to make your own choice of your own anatomy, your body, and stuff like that. Absolutely. Yeah.
What's the feeling of like Canadian pride been like for you to see these these protests, this trucker convoy take off?
You know what? I personally, like, I never thought that that it was the truckers that's gonna do this. You know what I mean? I knew someone was gonna have to step up, but I'm glad it was them, because they are the lifeline of the country. You know, they bring it. Without them, like, we won't have anything, right? So I'm glad they started, they were the head of the spear, and we're the back of it. So we're gonna keep pushing it forward. You know, to get that freedom. You know, otherwise we're gonna lose it, right?
A lot of people said they were feeling Canadian pride for the first time in a long time at the Freedom Convoy. Can you relate to that when you saw it?
Yeah, I kind of can relate to that. Everybody is watching what's happening with Justin Trudeau doing all that. What do you call it? Cutting off. Sorry. Let's lost my train of thought.
Yeah, it's all right. Sorry. So before you go, they didn't really listen to us. We were there for 3 weeks. They didn't listen to us.
It was peaceful. I've seen it. It was the way it was done. You know, I mean, if you look at what happened with the BLM and Tifa, how they made fire and everything, but nothing was called. No emergency act call on that. But we're peaceful. We're showing the world how protests should be done, with peace, with love, with kindness. That's what God asked us to do, right? And to do things the right way. But yet, even though we did it the right way, Trudeau's trample all over us. You know what I mean? It's because it's for the love of money that people turn evil. So we have to decide who we're going to choose. We have to choose God or money. We can't serve both. Yeah. So I pray that, that's what we're here for. All these people showing up, they're showing that we love God over money. You know what I mean? So
I love that dichotomy. God or money, guys. It's time to choose.
God over money.
That's right. Anything else to add, sir, about what's going on here?
That's it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
man.
you. Yeah, bring it in. Group hug.
Okay, man. God bless you guys. God bless you guys for showing the
Yes. Thanks, man.
Okay, guys?
Absolutely.
Keep doing it.
Absolutely. All right, Igor, what do you say we run up there to the front?
Absolutely.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Because we're going to be chatting with people at the march has started. The march has started, but we don't want to have to play catch up. We'd rather start at the front of the pack and then fall back, you know. Yeah. It's easier to get through to more people that way.
Sorry guys, you might experience motion sickness.
Yeah. If you have epilepsy, watch out.
Me and Greg also have to be careful not to trip on the ice.
You think CBC would ever run after a story like this?
No, they would. No, they hate cardio. They hate cardio. They hate sports. They're probably not physically fit.
Okay. I think let's go with this for now.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to come on YouTube Live?
Sure.
Awesome.
I follow you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
So Igor's gonna do his best to walk backwards. I'm here with
Taylor and Effie.
Effie, do you want to be in this or
Sarah.
And were you guys in Ottawa at all for the past few weeks? Or?
Yeah, so I went every weekend since it started.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
then I went the second week of Feb, and I also went last weekend when the shutdown was happening.
Okay. And yourself?
Oh, I went the first and the second week? Yeah.
Amazing. And you're back in Toronto now. The government didn't really listen to us. We were there for 3 weeks. But
The revolution!
do you think these protests are making a difference?
I think it's definitely, it's bringing a light to the corruption that's going on within the government right now.
Yeah.
And people are starting to see that it's really not that much of a fringe. It's quite a few people and it's extending worldwide.
Yeah.
And I think it's making people more comfortable to come out and start voicing their opinion and supporting people.
Awesome.
And seeing how happy everyone is. It's just good.
And not only that, but there is a lot of propaganda out there. So we're also utilizing the same tools they're trying to use against us. So social media, we are using it to corroborate what, our lovely media sources are saying, and it doesn't match, right? So it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we lost our friend here. She's back there.
She'll find her way.
But I personally filled up like my Canadian Pride gas tank in Ottawa. I was feeling Canadian Pride for the first time in a long time. Can you guys relate to that?
Oh yeah, it's like it's a hope that I've never had before. Like when you're driving down the street and you see a Canadian flag now, it's like getting a massive hug. It's just so awesome.
Yeah, it's like it means something now, right?
Yeah, and I mean, if you're gonna see any true Canadian out there, this is what we're all about. The kindness, the peaceful protest is in our blood, and we're not fighting with blood, right? And so to just get more hugs and people you've never met before, you just want to be with them even more. That's why people kept going back to Ottawa, making those trips, staying overnight, paying for that, and wanting to show their support in negative 30-degree weather. Like, that goes to show you we are in it to win it together, for sure.
It was so cold, negative 30, but like you just felt so warm just because of the amount of love that was going through that city. It was like, I get goosebumps just thinking about it right now, ecstatic. I never want it to end. It was just so beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then finally, you know, we're really trying to heal the nation, and we've inspired the world in many ways. We don't want QR codes. We don't want the segregated society. But there still is like this division, right?
My body, my choice. That's it, you know.
Go!
Yeah, fuck Trudeau.
Let's go! Hell yeah! Hi, Greg. Hey, man, how's it going? But finally, like, you know, words of encouragement for people who might be experiencing social division. Like, you know, I have friends who are like, "Oh, the truckers are dumb," you know. But like any sort of advice or experiences on how we're gonna kind of like mend the social division we have in this country now.
Yeah. Come out, be here and see it for yourself. Don't rely on just one source, just what you see on TV. Come and experience it yourself and corroborate those stories, right? And then feel the love, because you can't fake that. That would be my encouragement.
Yeah, and you want to know something that's, I think, will speak volumes to this is Effie and I actually met the last weekend we were there, and now we're here together. So you find family here, you find friends, truckers, like these are your neighbors, these are your friends, like we're just family. Like you'll never be alone. If you come to one of these, you say hi to one person, you will never be alone. You'll make friends for life. Yeah.
We love everyone, even if you don't want to be part of this, we love you.
Yeah,
anyways.
if you want to use your QR code or whatever, your choice. I'm not here to tell you what to do. We just want to be able to have a choice as well.
That's right. And even if you come down here, yell at us, call us stupid, I'm still gonna love you.
Exactly.
I'll hug you.
I'll hug you too.
Yeah.
Bring it over. You don't know we're here for you
Bring
yet.
it in. Bring it in.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're doing a great job. Thank you for doing really are.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thanks for being brave to come on camera and, you know, show face, right? Show face. I'm proud of what I believe in, right?
The march
All right.
has slowed down.
The march is slowed down. We're gonna have to run ahead again, aren't we? Look at this big flag behind us. Did you get this huge flag? Look at that flag. Now that's a flag, guys. That's a flag right there. How's it going? And we are live. Do you want to come on live or no? Do you want a selfie? We'll do a quick selfie if you don't mind. We are the glitch in the matrix.
Yo, show it to me. Show it to me. We are the glitch in the matrix. That's right. Right on.
Neo, I know kung fu. Hiya! Hiya!
Show me. Show me.
Show me. Yeah. All right, we're gonna. Thank you.
Yeah.
You get free shirts. You get free hugs.
Okay.
I'm gonna shove this in your pocket, Igor.
Yeah.
And now we have to run ahead.
Yeah.
With the crowd. Unless we cut the corner. No, we shouldn't cut the corner. That'd be boring content of us walking down a street without protesters. Let's speed walk, I guess.
Let's speed run.
How was that? That was very awkward, walking backwards while interviewing people. We're kind of improvising here, if you guys haven't noticed.
Well, personally for me, walking backwards was okay. How was it for chat? Nobody barfed from motion sickness?
Okay. It was good. It was kind of awkward, but I think when we get on the streets, we're going to be walking a little slower, hopefully. Oh, should we plug that baby in? Let's plug that bad boy in.
Which one?
Like the phone.
Oh.
The phone.
No, it's cool for now. It's cool.
Is it? Okay. Cool. Yeah, get shots ahead here. And we're gonna walk a little bit. Get some exercise. A lot of Canadian capes. A lot of Canadian pride, guys. A lot of people out here. They're not going anywhere. You know. We don't want the QR codes.
Look at this. Look at this globalist propaganda. The dawn of life. Life was created by God. You idiots. Science is lying to you.
Yeah. What? We came from a wet rock. Really? Yeah. We came from a wet rock. It wasn't God, our creator. It was a wet rock. Okay. Okay, bro. Cool story, bro. How's it going? Yo! We're live right now. How's it going?
Of course you're live. Of course you're live. Hey, all you pay pigs, you cash cows. send donations to this motherfucker. He goes everywhere. He's a freedom fighter.
This is Dimitri. I don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Goryenko. I'm half Ukrainian, half Russian. One side is trying to kill and starve the other. Lame joke. I'm a stand-up comic in the city. I run 2 shows a week, Tuesdays, Fridays, 9 p.m. Dark and dirty, underground comedy show. Okay, we make fun of things we're not supposed to. $5 shots. We hotbox it a little bit. Speakeasy, after hours type of vibe. In Toronto, we don't care about masks, vaccine status at all for an entire year. Okay, you can find me on Telegram, Dimitri Goryenko Comedy, DIMITRI-GOR. One word. You can message me. I'll send you my channel. God bless. Greg, right?
Yeah.
I actually started following your channel.
Good.
Yeah. No, I saw you posting crazy shit from Ottawa. I'm like, oh, I gotta follow this guy.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I'm a big fan of your comedy because you are like fearless.
Yeah.
The topics that you cover and what you talk about is amazing.
Well, here's the thing. This isn't so much funny because what's happening in Ukraine now is a brother war, and my people, literally, I'm half and half. They're killing each other. There's no way I could possibly pick one side over the other. Everyone wants me to be pro-Ukraine. But the thing is, both sides, I think, are funded and armed by people that just love watching white Christians kill each other. Okay, that's what my opinion is, and that probably pisses off both sides, but that's just a fact.
Damn, that's a hot take. I mean, personally, I admit when I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the conflict between Ukraine and Russia.
Let me say, as a person that's half and half, okay, I came to this country на сцене. Пришел, когда я 7, я только знаю, как говорить русский чуть-чуть, вообще не знаю, как читать. Okay, so I have a little bit of that, understanding, right? And I know enough to know that I don't know everything, okay? Because I defer to other Russians that I know personally who speak Russian way better than I do, that came way later in their lives, and they're telling me about the Ukrainian civil war that happened like 8 years ago, all the nonsense that happened for 10 years. Now we're pro-Ukrainian, pro-NATO, pro-neo-Nazi guys, really. The neo-Nazi party would target and kill Russians, ethnic Russians in Ukraine like 10 years ago, right? Okay, and so now that Russia comes, they're bombing theirs. There's a little bit more going on there. It's not just cut and dry. There is kind of bad blood, is what I'm trying to say. There's shit that we don't understand, but people are so ready to open up their mouths and start yapping.
But also, Russia feels threatened by NATO.
Absolutely.
NATO had promised not to come any closer to the east.
Since the 90s. Since the 90s, they promised.
Absolutely. And so, what do you think Russia should do? I mean, they have to protect themselves. This is the protection of their civilization.
Yes.
As our civilization is being threatened.
Dude, just interview this guy.
No. I don't want to be. That's not.
No, he's absolutely right. And if Putin wasn't there, it doesn't matter if it was Putin or whoever. Logically, rationally, strategically, this is what Russia has to do to stay relevant and stay a great power and not go through just a series of declines. Is they need to consolidate the power, the surrounding area, the smaller states around them, and Ukraine's the best place to start because I went to a Listen, I went to the pro-Ukraine rally on Thursday here in Toronto in Nathan Phillips Square. There's actually more people than I expected there to be. Everyone's wearing waving Ukrainian flags, and I'm going around hustling my show, Dimitri Goryenko Comedy on Telegram, by the way. Sell tickets. Half the people want to kill me. They want to fucking punch my head off because because boo-hoo, my family is getting blown up. Hey, bitch, I gotta make money. I gotta sell tickets. I got a comedy show. Okay.
Because you were plugging your show.
yeah. No, but the other half loved me. They were giving me vodka and Fireball. It was great.
War is never a good thing, but when Biden and Trudeau stand up to do something, you may as well do the opposite, because they've been lying to the people for more than 2 years, and this is why we're here.
Yes.
It's because Trudeau has put us in this.
I think it's always a red flag if there's any sort of like geopolitical conflict and they're just like hashtag sandwich, like it's just like so oversimplified.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
The news oversimplifies is Putin bad, Putin evil, Putin neo-Nazi, and this is what I'm trying to get across to you guys. If Putin wasn't there, it'd be some other guy that realizes this is the strategy Russia has to take. Someone else will do it.
They need a distraction to take away from this bullshit of this pandemic.
Yeah.
And now look for the virus now. You don't see it. All you hear about is the war now.
Moreover, nobody understands the actual long-term conflicts and bad blood that's going on. No one's even bringing it up on the news. Like I said, it's only Putin bad. They're not talking about no historical perspective, right? And thirdly, I go to the rally in Ukraine, for Ukraine here in Toronto. Everyone there is speaking Russian.
Yeah.
They're not speaking Ukrainian. One lady even jokingly said, "Good, don't speak Russian. Only learn Ukrainian," right? She's like laughing. So I was like, "Bitch, you're speaking Russian to me right now." So the war's over. It's done. It's Russian territory now. And like
Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, speaks freaking Russian.
Yeah, I know, right? Right? So I mean,
well, they were all part of Russia.
So Russia's going to consolidate power. The smaller states around it. It's going to start with Ukraine because they already speak Ukrainian. It's basically the same people. So it's just
if
natural.
Russia came into Mexico, what do you think America would do about it? Right.
Okay.
They set up bases in Mexico. Yeah.
Guys, thanks for the Russia-Ukrainian podcast.
Yeah, that was a nice little side issue. The main issue, there's fucking pro-Ukrainian guys here. Literally, we passed one. Maybe you heard. They were like, "Freedom for Ukrainians, freedom." No, we're at a rally right now for freedom for Canadians. What the fuck do you mean freedom for Ukrainians? Let's start with some freedom here before we worry about Ukraine. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. If we can't hold Trudeau accountable, how are we just gonna get through to like Putin or something?
I know, it's ridiculous.
All right, thanks for your time, man.
Anyways, Greg, thank you so much actually for chatting with me, and you too, sir. Take care.
Yeah. So just in case, I'm going to say we disavow and denounce everything and everyone we just interviewed.
Everyone we talked to, we disagree with them completely. No, that's not true. I just want there to be conversation. That is funny though. Oh my God, they didn't support Ukraine unanimously. Like they must be horrible Putin supporters. And that's that. No, there's much more to it, man. There's much more to it. I thought that was actually very insightful. And that's the thing. I don't want to talk to a liberal MP about Ukraine. I want to talk to Dmitry. I'm going to mess up his name. What is it?
Dmitry Goryenko.
I want to talk to Dmitry Goryenko, who's literally half Ukrainian, half Russian. Like I want to speak to Russians. I want to speak to Ukrainians. The fact that it's like liberal MPs being like, this is what you should think about it. But I think people are like waking up to that. I think people are waking up to how oversimplified all these complicated geopolitical issues are presented in the news. But let's shut up a bit. Don't worry about filming me. Let's move up a bit. We are right here at Bay Street in Bloor, baby. If you didn't know, marches like this have gone on for a long time in Toronto now. Ever since like lockdowns in 2020, summer 2020, there was these protests happening. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. That poor biker was like, "Clear the bike lane!" We love bikers. But little police officer next to us. Let's go! Freedom!
Bringing all the vibrations.
This guy's bringing live music back to Toronto.
Watch out, brother. Watch out, my friend.
All right. All right, we should try to skip ahead a bit more, I think. We try to skip ahead a bit more, meet some people. Let's try to
speed walk on the sidewalk. It's a little less crowded.
Okay. I mean, guys, it's hard to interview people while we're walking. And the thing is, like, if we stop for an interview, then we're going to get, like, lost in the very, very back of the pack. So we want to gain some more ground here. This is so much warmer than Ottawa, though. It's, like, so much more bearable. Let's go. Here, let's go. We're going to jog ahead here, guys. We're going to jog ahead. Actually, maybe we'll give you some... Couple of Canucks, couple of Canadians. Coming up to Bloor and Young. That's when we turn the corner here. Right up Bloor and Young here. We got some traffic. Okay, are you behind me, Igor? Let's go. This way. How's it going? Good. Shit. Let's try to get a local, actually. Let's try to get a non-protester. All right, let's run a bit further.
Hey, hey, Justin Trudeau's got to go. Hey, hey, Justin Trudeau's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Justin Trudeau's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Justin Trudeau's got to go. Ho, ho. Justin Trudeau's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Justin Trudeau's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. All right, hold this. Hey, how's it going, guys? We're live on YouTube right now. Did you want to get interviewed about what you're seeing here? No, that's okay. No? Okay, cool. Thanks anyway. Yo, how's it going, guys? How's it going? They didn't want to chat. All right, we're getting closer to the front of the pack. We're going on the sidewalk, the speed walk here. Hey, how's it going? We're on YouTube Live. You want to make a comment about what you're seeing here? Or?
Nope.
Okay. That guy was afraid of life, I think. He was afraid of life. He was afraid of the noise. The red and white flag! The trauma! It's so traumatizing!
I'm thinking at this rate, we're soon going to start using Canadian flag for
Hey, how's it
exorcism.
going, man? We're live on YouTube. Did you want to make a comment? No? Okay, cool. Everyone's horrified. Horrified. Everyone on the sidewalk is horrified. How's it going, man? Good. We're live on YouTube. Did you want to make a comment? Yeah, yeah. Yo, there he is. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. Hey, how's it going, sir? Yo, we're live on YouTube.
Whoa!
Did you want to make a comment?
Yeah, like government should make everything like lifted up, you know, saying the masks are really dangerous. You know, we inhale oxygen, like we exhale or carbon dioxide. If we are not gonna get the oxygen, fresh air, how are we gonna survive? You know, so this should be fogged up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you're not part of the protest, but you see it walking by here.
I should be, and I'll be there once I complete my job.
Okay.
At the job, I'll be back here, right here.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Take care, and Canada, we're gonna go mask free soon.
Yeah! Yeah! Thanks, dude. Thank you. Canada, we're gonna go mask free soon. We're gonna go mask free soon. Exactly. I'm voting for that guy. Canada, we're gonna go mask free soon. How about mask free now? How's it going, sir? We're live on YouTube. Did you want to make a comment? Are you sure? Okay, cool. I'm trying to chat with people on the sidewalk who are like kind of watching it go by. Let's see if this woman. Hi there. We're live on YouTube right now. Did you want to make a comment? Yeah? Yes, or live on YouTube just for my YouTube channel. I'm GregWycliffe. I've been covering the trucker convoy and things like this.
How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. Did you want to make a comment for the people watching, or?
No, but I'll keep my mask on.
Okay.
That's my comment.
Okay, cool. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Oh, sorry. Sorry to interrupt. We're live on YouTube right now. Did you want to? Yeah. Do you want to make a comment about what you're seeing here?
Yeah, man, freedom.
Oh, nice.
Freedom.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a kid there as well. It's for the future, man. It's for the future, guys. My name's GregWycliffe, but you can go to GregThe.com, and it should forward to my YouTube. GREG, GregThe.com. Yeah, man. Thanks. Cheers. All right, let's join the march again. You see, we stop to talk for like 2 seconds, and we lose so much ground in the pack here. Let's see who wants to chat here. All right, let's go back down here. Let's go over here. Do you guys want to chat on YouTube Live?
Sure.
We're live on YouTube. No, not yet. Okay. Have you been up to these Freedom Convoy?
I was in Ottawa last Saturday.
Yeah.
It was intense. It was really intense.
Yeah.
I was right up in the front lines, and I even asked the cops. I said, "Are you going to hit me with your stick?" And the cop replied to me, he goes, "If you come closer, yeah, I'm going to hit you."
Wow.
And I said, "I'm not going to get hit." I was there for peace, love, and that was it. I'm not about violence. I'm not about anything mean. I was just explaining to my friend there who he didn't understand what this movement is truly about, and it's about peace, love, and tolerance of other people.
That's right.
That's all this is about.
That's right. So, and what does your shirt say here?
Well, my shirt says,
"Killing freedom only took one little prick."
and actually, when the trucker convoy was here 2 weeks ago, and they blocked us off there on Bloor, I was walking down the street and I was heading home, and I found how they had more truckers blocked off.
Yeah.
And a trucker called me over because I was walking down the street with my flags, and he said, "Come here, I want to talk to you." And he said, "I have something for you." And he gave me the shirt. He goes, "You look like a large." And he goes, I said, "You're going to give me that for free?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You have to wear it." And I said, "Yeah, I'll wear it every protest I go."
That's awesome.
So
That's
this is a movement, and we're growing bigger, and it's the awakening, and it's a beautiful movement.
And it started in Canada, baby.
And it's Canada made. Absolutely.
Thanks for your time, man. Cheers.
Peace, love.
Cheers. Thanks for your time.
We're going.
Hey, how's it going? We're live on YouTube right now. Did you wanna chat?
Sure.
I am here with
Natasha.
Natasha and
Kayla.
And
Angela.
Angela. And this is Nova Scotia, right?
Yeah, we drove all the way from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
What?
Yeah! We left a week ago. We ran into 3 snowstorms. Then we ran out
We're
of
driving a
propane.
1980 Dodge Ram camper van that runs on propane.
We slept in a camper van in Edmundston, New Brunswick at minus 37 with no heat.
Because you love Canada and you love freedom.
Yes!
That's right.
We love Canada. We love freedom. Sorry, go.
And that was initially to go to Ottawa, is that right? Or
Yes. Yeah, we went to Ottawa a few weeks ago and came back to Nova Scotia. We were heading there and then it got bombarded, so then we came to Toronto. So.
Yeah. Well, the Prime Minister of this country tells me that it's misogynist here. Whoops.
And we're the small fringe minority.
Right.
Well, it takes one to recognize the other, right?
Well said.
Right?
Well said. And so we protest there for like over 3 weeks. Peaceful protest. It was a beautiful thing, right? And then nothing happened. And then they started to freeze bank accounts. But do you think, regardless of that, regardless of them ignoring us, do you think that these protests are making a difference?
Oh, fucking right. Yeah. Like the amount of love that you feel from like just being with all the people that feel the same and that are going through similar things, it's just incredible. Yeah, like it's you can't even describe it in words what it feels like, but yeah.
And are you seeing like ripple effects like in your social life, in your real life with conversations with your like friends or family or?
I actually had people that stopped talking to me almost 2 years ago that are like, oh, hey. And I'm like, oh, hey. I'm like, I don't know. Like, but yeah, we're waking people up. And I think the biggest thing is when we go to school, we learn so much about the United States. And they don't learn much about Canada. Now the United States are wide awake. They are awake. They're like, we got your back. So
absolutely,
pretty awesome.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And of course, like, you know, this is about no more QR codes, no more mandates. And it's interesting how we inspired this global movement, and then all of a sudden, everyone's focused on Ukraine and Russia. Have you noticed this?
Yeah, of course. It's anything to take the distraction away from what's going on here. But who cares about what's going on in Ukraine? It doesn't affect our personal lives.
Absolutely.
So yes, we should care in a certain sense. But you know what, people, we have our own wars to fight here. So let's fight for our own freedoms, and then maybe we can help Ukraine. But I found out that he gave $500 million of taxpayers' money to the Ukraine. Meanwhile, there's Canadians here, such as myself, living on $346 a month. How is that even feasible?
Yeah.
Right? That's not fair.
I think now is the time, especially for Canada, like, you know, how are we going to hold Putin accountable or the Ukraine if we can't even hold Trudeau? We can't even get him to listen to us.
Exactly.
Are we going to catch up with the pack or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have my van here. I've been trying to catch up with you guys. So
all right.
we gotta
Awesome.
get back and try to catch up.
Thanks for your time.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for your time. Cheers.
Thanks for your job. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
On YouTube.
You can go to GregThe.com. It'll forward to my YouTube channel, or my name is GregWycliffe.
Perfect.
GregWycliffe. GregThe.com. Thanks. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. You stop for 5 minutes and you lose the pack. You know, you lose the pack just like that. Guys, like the stream so more people find it. If you want to support the work I'm doing, go send an e-transfer to GregTheCanadian at hotmail.com. And guys, let's get a big eye in chat for Igor for being an amazing cameraman. He's walking backwards. He's leaping over snowbanks. He's punching Antifa. No, I'm kidding. He's not punching Antifa. There's no Antifa around.
I'm punching Antifa in Minecraft.
He's punching Antifa in Minecraft. That's right. No, we're peaceful guys. That was a joke. The idea of you being behind the camera punching and fending off Antifa though puts a big smile on my face. All right, we got a speed walk here, Igor. Got to do some speed walking. Big crowd out today. Hey, yo, guys, we're live on the YouTube. Did you want to comment on the what just went by here? Just a word or two, or?
I love Fortnite.
Yeah. You love Fortnite.
Yeah, because you can build in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
These things are massive, dude. Look at these.
That looks pretty wicked. What do you guys think of the big red and white flags that just went by there?
That's a Canadian flag, right?
Yeah.
That's where we are.
I mean, I support Canada. I like Canada.
You guys are such zoomers. I love it. All right.
Zoomers?
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
I like the outfit, though.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. What kind of ironic responses were those? I love Fortnite. Yo, this food is so good. Yo, we're in Canada, right? Very funny, guys. Troll me, the poor millennial. Poor me. Just wanted to ask how you were feeling. And that's the thing. Zoomers don't have feelings, right? Because they're so corrupted inside. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. We're making jokes. We're making jokes here. Okay, so we just got stopped at a stoplight here. Do you guys see? We're live on YouTube right now. Did you want to hop on for a sec? Or?
No.
All good, man. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, absolute mad lad.
Wow, he doesn't care. Let's go. Are you?
What do you think? You're fucking entitled?
Hey, we're catching up with the pack too, and we're live on YouTube right now. Do you want to try to do?
The fringe.
I'm DTF too. I'm a baddest motherfucking soldier, just so you know.
Do you want to try and do a speed walk to like catch up with them? So we'll speed walk, and Igor, you can maybe try to like hold it like this and walk like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Like walking forward. Yeah, no, come up. We're doing a speed walk interview. We're gonna speed up with the pack.
Listen, I've been around the block for a long time in this country. I fought in many wars. I've been to many countries. I fought a lot of battles that we should never fought.
You're a veteran.
I'm a veteran.
Cool.
I'm just not a veteran. I've done some bad things for this country that, our country wants to make us do bad decisions. And here we are today. Our country wants to come together, and Justin Trudeau is trying to shut us down in our own country when he wants to send us out there, go to war, and fight for other battles that we can't fight. We can't fight our own country.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's fucking crazy.
I mean, the way that veterans have been, let's just face it, like shit on by especially Trudeau is just disgusting.
Oh, listen, he's trying to shut down all the fucking money from the veterans.
Yeah.
He's trying to shut down the money from the veterans. He's trying to be a nice guy. Fuck him,
dude. Like it was all over when he talked. He said, what was his name, Brock?
Yeah.
Who had one leg. He lost a leg. A veteran lost a leg, and then Trudeau with the straight face said to him, "You're asking for more than we're able to give."
Hold on. Don't forget one thing. Justin Trudeau went to school with all his buddies.
Yeah.
In the politician world right now. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got an ego. He's in the back corner in his bathroom by himself. He's scared. Okay. Like listen, we call the black line.
The black line.
The black line.
Is that like the blue line? No.
No. If you're a soldier, you know what the black line means.
Okay.
We're calling the black line right now.
Well, when we were in Ottawa covering the protest there.
We were in Ottawa.
Awesome.
Yeah, we were there.
And
but listen, I have some boys. I run the world, and they're very global. They're so active. Yeah. And okay, can we stop?
Yeah. Stop.
No soldier, no police officer wants to fight this war right now. Okay? Because I have some intel. They did not want to fucking fight this war. The UN is here right now. I promise you. Okay? You know who the fuck I am. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm telling you now, the UN is here. Fucking, they're fighting fucking Justin Trudeau's war right now. I promise you.
Yeah.
I've been on the block. I've been in Afghanistan.
Who are you?
JTF 2, 427.
Oh my God! Yeah. See, I don't know much about the military, but I've heard you guys are like the super soldiers, basically.
Doesn't matter. Anyway,
so humble.
Anyways, you know what? Our boys are pissed off right now. You know what? You pissed off the wrong boys. Let me tell you one thing. You may have won fucking Ottawa, but you're not going to fucking war.
That's right. I mean, I think Ottawa was a win in many senses because the credibility of the mainstream media sank like a rock.
Just like Japan said back in World War II, you may have woken the fucking beast, but now you've woken up the fucking giant. And you know what? The people are the fucking giants in this country now.
That's right.
The people are the fucking giants in this country now.
That's right. Let's get on the sidewalk for a second.
The people are the fucking the people are the fucking giants in this country now.
Yeah.
World War II, propaganda, blah blah blah, Hitler. Guess who's the fucking new Hitler of the modern world? Justin Trudeau. And guess what? Nobody understands it.
Yeah. Nobody really likes Trudeau that much either.
When your military says no, we're not protecting you, you lost your fucking background.
Yeah.
Okay? When the military's not backing you up, you lost your back.
Right.
You lost your back. You lost your back.
So real quick before you go, because we want to catch up with the crowd here. So, we were in Ottawa for like 3 weeks, peacefully protesting, and nothing really came of it. But despite
Can I say about Ottawa? Nothing but peace, love, and I had so much fucking food there and love.
Beautiful people. Everyone was just so loving and beautiful and just like accommodating. They would give up their own home to let you in if you had nowhere to go.
Quebec.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
They took me to their house. They made me breakfast.
It's amazing.
Like the small fringe.
Yeah,
Like, get the fuck out of here, small
And
fringe.
plus, like the biggest hearts in the country were there. The biggest hearts in the country.
No,
It was-
no. It's not the biggest hearts. Canada is one big heart. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I've been around the block for this country, and we're all one people.
Yeah.
See, we're making a change in this world. See, so I'm gonna tell you something right now. We are changing the world right now, just like we did in World War II, when we were the first people off the fucking beach.
That's right.
Jumping off there and fucking battling for World War II, and we lost 12,000 lives. No, we did.
This is unity.
This is unity.
This is unity.
And this is what Canadians do.
And despite the political class not listening to us over the past few weeks, do you think these protests are still making a difference? And how?
100%.
Absolutely.
More and more people are
Did
waking up.
Did you see Calgary
The
last
children.
week?
Children are waking up.
Yeah.
No.
Like in our own social lives, right? Like you're seeing the ripple effect.
So I'm gonna say this right now. I mean, Ottawa may have been defeated. Like I said, you may have won the battle, Trudeau, but you didn't win the war. We will take Edmonton. We will take Toronto. We will take Hamilton. We will take Vancouver. We will take Calgary. We will defeat you.
We, the fringe, are peacefully taking over with love and unity.
But we will take you every fucking city until we win the fucking war.
That's right.
This is a spiritual
against
war.
peaceful.
This is a spiritual war. It's been going on for a long time.
You watch Jeremy McKenzie?
Yes.
Yeah. Great guy, yeah?
Yes. Amazing guy. I follow him. Listen,
we love Jeremy McKenzie. Say a few words about Jeremy McKenzie.
Great speaker. He speaks the truth, and he's a great speaker. And I've been following him for a long time. I'm glad to follow him, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here.
Wow.
So I don't know you, but thank God I fucking get to fucking get a message out to you. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you
All
for
right.
running
Good
into
hug.
us. Yes.
Good hug, guys. Bring it in.
Thank you.
It's all about love.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Any social media or pages you want to plug? Yeah.
My son's a big famous YouTuber, but no, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, we're good. But if
Love
you
the
want-
humility.
If you want to, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, just plug away. Plug away.
If you want to, plug interview right now.
I'm only at 16K on YouTube.
Oh, my son's like 1.5.
Okay, yeah, plug him then. 1.5 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, my son's a famous.
Oh,
my son's a
well, he doesn't need a plug for me unless you want to plug it. Like
Yeah.
it's,
Okay, so if you want to do live, go ahead. Babe, it's up to you.
What? Mine?
Yeah, let's just go.
Meg Schur at Instagram. MEGSCHUR.
MEGS.
CHUR.
DRD 7878. DRD 7878.
DRD 7878. Awesome. Let's catch up to the crowd here. But
Guys.
thank you so much.
You guys are beautiful.
Guys, get a fucking drink on my back here.
We're good for drinks. No, we're good. I'm
Are you
good.
sure?
I'm good.
Where are
I'm
you
good.
from?
We're from Toronto, Richmond Hill. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We were in Ottawa a lot. Well, let's walk and chat because we have to catch up to the crowd here.
We gotta catch up.
Yeah, we got to catch up. We're way behind, stream. We're way behind, chat.
Buddy.
So tell me about JTF too. That's not just for any old.
I'm not
Okay.
I think I just kind of spilled the beans.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All good,
That's
all
the
good.
forces for Canada.
Yeah.
Been on the block, my friend.
He's been around the block. He's seen some things. That's for sure.
I've been in Afghanistan more times than you can even imagine. Look at this hand right here.
Look at this hand right here.
Oh no.
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow.
This is my gun hand right here. I was a sniper.
The middle finger.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. 'Cause I'm gonna kill you.
Pete,
my friend. Nothing to be proud of.
I laugh when I'm nervous. What can I say? I laugh when I'm nervous. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just taking that in right now. I'm just taking that moment in.
We have 5 kids.
Nice.
We have 5 kids. This
That's
is why
great.
I'm telling you my story, okay?
Okay.
We have 5 kids. I love my wife. I fought for my freedom. And I'm trying to fight for my freedom in this fucking country.
Yeah, you're fighting again.
No, I'm not. I don't want to fight. I'm sick of fighting. I'm done fighting. I've been fighting wars that've been fucking pointless.
Right, but
I'm trying to fight for her.
But compared to what you have done in the past, like what people are doing today, just by standing up to come out, like that's a big deal for them.
The Canadians are the most amazing fucking fighters in the world.
Yeah, let's keep walking.
These people are the most. Like, just because I've been to war doesn't mean I'm a fucking hero. I hate hearing I'm a fucking hero. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. I fucking hate hearing that shit. You know what I love? I love when I see my fucking wife right there, fighting for her freedom.
Yeah, that's what it's all. That's
I'm
what
not
it's.
a freedom fighter, brother.
You're a future fighter. Or you're fighting for your wife and family.
No, she's fighting for us. Like, it makes me want to cry, brother.
Well, at the end of the day, I really think it does come back to family and community, and you know, like that is what we're fighting for, right? That we're standing up for, because over the past 2 years, it's kind of family and community, like they've been trying to isolate us. They've been trying to like make us distrust each other. It's disgusting.
Disgusting. Can I say something?
Yeah.
This is Canada. I've been in so many wars around this world, and I'm sick and tired of fucking fighting for other countries. I want to fight for our fucking country, and this is why I'm here today. And yet here's my wife fucking pulling me out of bed and fucking making me stand up for this country. That's the real people right there. The fucking true Canadians.
Absolutely.
That's the true Canadian.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well said. Well said.
Yeah. Now let's go let's go have a good time.
Let's go have a good time. Peacefully protest.
Always peaceful, brother.
That's right.
Never violence. Because I can tell you now, I can do violence. No, trust me, I can.
Heads up.
But never.
We're just passing College and Yonge right here, almost at Yonge and Dundas.
We will never do fucking violence.
That's right.
Ever. It doesn't matter if you're the baddest motherfucker in the world. Sometimes we're the baddest motherfuckers in the world. We just want us to be peaceful. Because every time you go to war, and any soldier in this fucking world tells you that they fucking went to war and they think they're a fucking hero, they're not a fucking hero. No soldier's a fucking hero. Every fucking soldier, when they go to fucking battle, every soldier that goes to fucking battle pisses their fucking pants and wants to come home and give fucking freedom to their family.
That's right.
Every fucking soldier.
Have you ever heard of the difference between heads up? Yeah, we don't want to get stuck in this corridor here. It's really tight in here. But the difference between being peaceful and being
Is that all we've done, Canadians?
Right? No. But
Is that all we've done as Canadians? Go as being UN? helping every other country in the world?
But the point is like there's a difference between peaceful and being harmless. Like Canadians aren't harmless; they're peaceful. And no, but it basically like it makes the word peaceful that much more powerful, because it's like peaceful. Being peaceful means you could potentially cause harm if you wanted to. Yeah.
Here, you film me.
Yeah.
You see these people down the street now? They came to this country because they came here for peaceful. Because they came to this country because they came here because they escaped from their country to live in a country where you can be peaceful. And now here we are as Canadian citizens fighting for our fucking freedom, because you're not taking us over. Every Canadian citizen is not indigenous. We all came here for a reason. Okay? Like you and me, We don't have
It's safe. Don't worry. It's safe.
We don't have backgrounds. Them backgrounds, right? What's your background?
How's it going?
Background is check.
Yeah. See, check. Background.
We're live on YouTube.
Do-
How's it
do-
going?
Hey man,
Do you see what I'm saying?
what do you need to know?
Yeah, you
what
came
do-
here for freedom, right?
For freedom, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to Freedom right now.
Yeah.
To get my
Exactly.
cell phone.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Oh, Freedom Mobile.
Did you see what I'm talking about?
But it's a coincidence.
Everybody in
it's
this
not a
country,
coincidence.
everybody came
not
to
a
this country
He's a freedom fighter.
for freedom.
Hell yeah. Thanks, dude.
We all came here for freedom. That's why I fought for this country. You know, I got in a C-10. I remember going to C-10 going to Afghanistan back in July.
Let's walk. Can we keep walking?
Yeah,
While we
sure.
talk?
Oh, I'm going to tell you a story about Afghanistan.
Yeah, yeah.
So sad seeing everyone wearing fucking a mask in this fresh air. Like, take a breath of oxygen. Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I agree. I don't know how you can still wear the mask at this point.
Yeah,
Outside.
it's
You
just
know?
outside.
Afraid of
Like,
the air.
you need oxygen.
Yeah.
Kids in
Afraid of
school
the air,
wearing a
afraid of
mask
the
all
air,
day.
afraid
They're
of the
not
air.
getting
That's-
oxygen.
That's the worst. Is the actually that could be a question for yourself. Like, you know, over the past 2 years, what is the worst thing you had to go through and want to never have to experience
What's
again?
the worst thing for me?
Like over the
Children's mental health. I have 3 kids, so I have 2 in school, the school system.
Yeah.
I took them out of the school system because of the mask mandate. They can't breathe properly. They're not getting enough oxygen. They're wearing the same fucking mask all day, sweating, breathing. Like you're getting.
and you can't even
constipated
socialize.
stomach.
You can't even
Yeah,
socialize, bro.
it's bullshit. It's not good for their immune system. Like you're breathing in this bacteria. So it's just. I don't know. I took them out of the school system. I have 2 older kids. They wanted to go back in, so I respected their opinion. I let them go back in. One's in high school, one's in grade 8. But hopefully this ends soon because this is affecting their mental health. Like this, they are like being programmed, conditioned. They go into a car with their grandparents. They just automatically put a mask on. It's like, what? They pull up with their grandparents. What is on your face? Why are you wearing this mask? I don't know. It's just what I do. No, this isn't fucking normal. You don't just put a mask on.
Yeah, and it's up to us as the adults to kind of, you know, hold these leaders accountable because they don't know any better. They're kids, right?
Exactly. They don't know, and they're getting conditioned. This is like about control. This whole mask mandate is about control. And I don't want it to be a part of this. I don't want my children to be a part of this world. I brought them to Ottawa. They finally saw people without masks on, thousands and thousands of people not wearing a mask, and they're like, well, this is what people actually look like? Because they forgot. They forgot. And going to Ottawa was like the fucking best thing for them. Now they go to the mall and they don't wear a mask. They go out in public and they don't wear a mask because they know these mandates are bullshit.
I still had some latent fear there over the past couple of years, but when I went to Ottawa, it all melted away. It melted away.
It was just beautiful. Going to Ottawa was beautiful. Like the energy there, the people there, everyone was loving. Everybody was just beautiful, hugging, and just respect. Just love. There was no hate. No hate crimes.
All right, let's get up to the crowd.
Speed run.
Should we run? Yeah, you guys are a cute couple for sure. Well, we're live right now. It's up there already. But I think we're gonna jog ahead. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
You can be with us all day.
Thanks.
Love you guys.
Cheers.
Someone walked by you, like they follow you on Instagram. They're like, "That's a great guy." And I'm like, "Okay."
Aw.
Okay, guys, honest to God.
Thank you.
What's your Instagram handle?
It's GregWycliffe. You can also go to YouTube, or you can go GregTheCanadian in a browser, and it'll go to my YouTube channel. Awesome.
Famous YouTuber, so.
That's awesome. That's
I can get your connection. Like he'll go on you.
well, if his content isn't like political, then I wouldn't be.
No, he's not political. He's
Yeah.
He's very famous. So.
No, but I wouldn't expect him to plug my stuff though if he has his audience and his whole thing going on.
I'll see our shit online tomorrow. Brother, thank you.
Yeah, no problem,
Wanna
dude.
See you again? Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely,
brother.
absolutely.
Thank you.
I love your onesie, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, it's so warm here. It was a struggle in Ottawa, but here it's a walk in the park here. Yeah, thank you.
Let's jog. Let's jog.
Okay, we're gonna jog, guys. We're gonna jog back to the action. And all right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now cut in here, cut in here. We're on the ground, Toronto. We're running after the freedom, guys. Like the stream so more people can find it. We're just a couple blocks away from Yonge and Dunder. Yonge and Dunder Mifflin, Yonge and Dundas. The freedom capital. No. What time do we got here? Hey! Freedom! High fives. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Oh my God, just such cold vampire negative energy. I can't believe it, man. It's such I don't know. What would you call it, Igor? What would you call this, like cold city dweller energy? They have their mask on, and you can just see it in their eyes. You can see it in their eyes. It's like this. We're still in the pandemic because of you.
It's ghoulish. It's ghoulish.
It's ghoulish. It's a good word. All right, we're almost there. Oh wait, they don't stop at Yonge and Dundas? What? Guys, where are they marching to? Oh no. I thought they were coming to... So wait, are they marching back? Crap, dude, we have some catching up to do here. I thought we were almost there. Igor, what time do we have?
It's 3:08.
3:08? Okay, that's not bad. Our parking's up at after 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. Where is the route? Who knows what the freedom route is?
There's something up ahead.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh. All right, let's see if we can cross here. Let's try to cross on this cycle here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here. Let me hold this.
Look out for the wire.
Actually, you got this. Yeah. Hold that together. And let's take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we're outside Eaton Center. I'm here with
Ezekiel
and
Kimberly.
And you guys saw the big red and white flag come by here, or what?
Yeah, I seen it. We just parked our truck back there, so I seen the truck from the
We're
flag
actually
from far.
trying to catch up right now. We're trying to catch up with them.
So are we. So are we.
Freedom! I love your outfit.
Freedom.
Thank you. Did you guys see what happened in Ottawa with all the cops and everything?
Yeah, I did. I seen that. I seen a couple of videos about it on the internet and stuff. I actually follow Freedom Convoy on IG, Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I seen
Absolutely.
it.
Shout out Shots by Hill.
Yeah, that guy is great coverage.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you guys think this whole freedom movement is about?
It's just about, to me, it's about freedom of choice. To be honest, like I have a lot of my family, majority of my family is vaccinated. I personally am not.
Yeah.
I haven't even taken one shot. So I think I've been feeling kind of the brunt of what's been going on because I've been one of the people who's mainly being marginalized by these mandates, right? So I think that I should have the right to say, you know what, that's cool for you, but not for me. It's people outside who's vegan, they won't even put meat into their body. So for me to say I don't want to take some kind of medical thing and put it into my body, I feel like that should be a choice that I should be allowed to have, right? So I just feel like that's what it is. That's why I would support it, right? That's why I do support it.
Absolutely. Well said. I like that vegan analogy.
Thanks.
Yeah. Were you born in Canada?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's watching this freedom convoy. A lot of people are saying they're feeling this like Canadian pride for the first time in a long time. Can you relate to that at all? Or?
Definitely. You know, a lot of people, they think Canadians are soft and stuff, but Canadians have really been taking a stand.
Yo.
And they started a movement worldwide, and the eyes is on Canada right now. So you know, it's a real proud moment for Canadians. I was born here, Toronto, Ontario, Toronto East General Hospital, Coxwell and Danforth. Proud Canadian.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And then okay, so we were out there for 3 weeks in Ottawa, and then Trudeau's acting like the scaredy cat, doesn't even listen to us. But aside from that, do you think the protest has like made an impact?
I think the protest actually made a major impact. They don't want to admit the impact that it really made, but I think it made a huge impact, and it's still making an impact, right? That's the only reason they're actually reacting to it the way they're reacting to it, because it's effective, right? If it wasn't effective, they wouldn't have made this whole hubbub and talked about it the way they talk about it and kind of demonize them, because they like protests that don't really make a difference. They can just brush them under the rug. But this protest made a huge wave, so they have to combat it, because other than that, it makes them look like, well, for their supporters, you know, it can make them look some type of way. So they're trying to save face to their.
Very true.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's a good analysis. And before we run and try to catch up with these people, you know, any words of like encouragement for people to kind of come out and support this type of stuff?
People want to be able to make choices themselves. You're allowed to make choices yourself. I want to be allowed to make my own choices. So I understand you may be inconvenienced by the protests, but it could be a lot worse. You can ask me, an unvaccinated Canadian.
Yeah, let's go. Yo, bring it in, man. Thanks, man.
No problem, brother.
We'll see you up there.
Yeah.
We'll see you up there.
Where are they marching? Are they up there?
We don't actually know. We know they've gone that way.
Yeah.
I think they loop back to Queen's Park. So what are you trying to do? Are you trying to catch up or what?
Catch up. We're a little late because of my kiddos. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can speed walk with us. That's kind of what we're doing. Hi. Yo.
What's your guys' channel?
Yo, so my name's Greg, Greg. If you go into like a browser, go to GregTheCanadian.
GregTheCanadian.
It'll forward to my YouTube channel.
GregThe.com.
GregThe.com, yeah. Yeah, GregWycliffe's the name.
I'm going to check you out.
Cheers, man. Thanks. Yo, I love that guy's vegan analogy was amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's that simple. Hey, you don't want to have meat in your body? Yeah, of course. We'll make entire restaurants for you. Yeah. I don't want this injection that doesn't work very well. Too bad. You can't go to any restaurants now. It's crazy. Does anybody in the chat know where the Freedom March, what their route?
They say it's on Queen Street.
So it cuts across Queen Street, and then where does it go?
Queen City Hall. Queen City Hall.
Oh, okay.
Look down to Queen's Quay usually.
To really? That's really far down. Oh my God. Queen's Quay. Queen's Quay, it's pronounced, I think.
Okay.
Queen's Quay. What's up?
PS5 Pro will check your QR code. We'll check your vaccine passport before allowing you to play.
Oh, at GameStop?
Yeah.
Or you need a Vax Pass to play PS5 now?
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen next.
All right. Oh man. Should we try to run after it? I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
All right. Give me the mic.
Wait, hold on. Where are they going? Okay. All right. Let's let's try to jog after. We're back to the jogging stream, guys. We're gonna get some jogging content. Jogging by thousands of terrified Torontonians with their masks
It's a workout stream with Greg and Igor. We're promoting a healthy lifestyle here.
That's right. All right, you want to hold on to this?
Yeah. All right, Chad, jog with us. Let's go.
Thanks. All right, so we're at Queen. Did they turn here?
Excuse me?
How do you feel about it?
How you doing, Igor? How you doing?
Getting a little winded up here.
Getting a little winded. We're out front City Hall. You know how I knew to turn down Queen? I turned the corner and I heard the sound of honks. I heard the sound of honks and I knew to follow the honks, guys. When in doubt, follow the honks. That's how you know.
Honk, honk.
It's actually very cool. I don't know if you can see it, Igor. Can you zoom in a lot? If you zoom in a lot, you can just like see a sea of like red and white up there.
I don't know. Let's keep going.
Yeah, we'll keep going. And once this turns, once we get the walk light here, we're actually almost there. We're getting oh, let's go. Here, do you want to hold this? All right, we're front City Hall. Oh man, look at the Toronto sign over here. Toronto sign complete with a creepy Band-Aid implying to take the jab, I guess.
Yeah.
As if that has anything to do with the city of Toronto, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Hey guys, we're live on the YouTube right now. Did you want to chat about the protest that just went by, or?
Yeah, not really.
Appreciate that. All good. Cheers. I'm like winded and out of breath. Hey, did you guys want to chat on YouTube Live real quick about the convoy?
No, probably
Okay.
not. I'm not a good speaker.
That's okay.
Thank you, though.
Thank
Amazing.
you. Cheers. You can see people scurrying up to join the protest, and yeah, this person looks like ready to be interviewed, so I'm gonna chat with them.
Freedom, guys.
Hey, how's it going? Do you want to come on YouTube Live?
Oh, yeah, Lisa.
Lisa, have we chatted before?
Yeah. Remember?
I do.
Yeah, Facebook. Lisa Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're
oh,
Lisa? Oh my God.
Oh, good to see you. Nice to see you.
Good to see you as
Yeah,
well.
thank you. Yeah, thank you for good work.
Lisa is a fan I met online. She's
Yeah.
helped support me. She's amazing. She's amazing.
Well, I went to Ottawa.
You did?
Yeah, Thursday. So we stayed till Friday. We left in around before the police started. Yeah.
And the government didn't listen to us for 3 weeks. But besides that, are you seeing an effect from this protest? Is it making a difference?
All you found is love and the caring and freedom, right? Yeah. That was amazing. Actually, I took a lot of pictures and videos too. I was there, like the truck, the line, the people standing in line, like seeing the sun between. They trying to separate the police and the truck, right?
Yeah.
They want the truck to leave. Yeah, and people just start singing the national anthem.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a beautiful actually night. It was raining all day. It started snowing. There you were there, right? That night.
It was cold, yeah.
Oh yeah, freezing actually.
It's just my name.
Like social.
GregTheCanadian, GregWycliffe.
How many followers, subscribers?
16K on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a YouTube channel, Hollywally77.
Nice.
I occasionally blog on the internet.
Very cool, very cool. We're gonna try to catch up with the convoy here. Are you going that way too?
Yeah. We just
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
yeah,
we'll see you up there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, thanks
yeah.
again.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
Good. Keep a good job.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
The Netherlands. Like there's a lot of countries where you can go.
Amazing people, amazing smiles. You know, it's just people that get it. It's people that have big hearts. It's people that have historical context. It's people that see the big picture. It's people that obviously see it's not about a virus, you know? Like that's really what it comes down to. It's people that are like, it's clearly not just about a virus. It's about a lot more than that. It's about not wanting a QR code society. It's about not wanting a social credit system. Yo, you look familiar.
That's right. It's not wanting a social credit system. Absolutely. None of
That's
that. Nothing from China's coming here, even though right now we got the Chinese leader having Justina Castro on a leash. Unfortunately, I hate to call him Justina, but,
Accurate.
Right? But it's not looking good right now. So he invoked the Measures Act and then revoked it. So to me, it's just like, we've seen this before. The world's a stage. The world's a lie. It's, psychological warfare. They're going to play their minds.
Yeah.
Keep confusing us. We got federal laws, provincial laws.
Yeah.
Right down to the city. So Doug Ford says one thing, March 1st, we're going to lift this. No more vax passport. But Justina Castro might come in and say the exact opposite.
Or that it's like federal now. Now we
Well,
got
like-
a federal one,
Right? So
back
it's
to
just
square
like-
one. Back to...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Back to the starting ground, right? And it's just like, okay, it's going to come to an end. I mean,
yeah.
But then again, like I said a couple weeks ago with Rebel News, it's like it doesn't end with the truckers. Everyone's got to step up.
That's right.
Right. I personally thought that some of the convoy stuff was partially organized by the corrupt government, but
I believe that, dude. I believe that.
I could
as
be
well.
totally wrong, but let's see what happens. But
it took on a life of its own.
Right, exactly. There was a lot of momentum. We had guys from the South and the States come in. Obviously, they closed a couple of bridges, so not all the masses got there. But I was there on the first week on the 29th of January, and there was at least close to 500,000 people at the capital of Canada, which is good.
Yeah.
Right? There was lots of love.
Did we get an official head count on how many people came through?
Officially, I don't know what the numbers were. I pay attention to numbers, but from what I could see, if we have ahead of us at least 3,000 people, there was definitely 300,000 people on the 29th of January. At
And
the
it
Capitol.
was for 3 weeks too. So
Exactly.
how many came in and came out? Who knows?
Exactly.
But
right.
I wanted to ask, like, three weeks of a protest, peaceful protest. The government really didn't listen to us. But despite that, have you seen like an effect of this protest, like in your own kind of daily life, your own social life? Like, is it making a difference, these protests?
Okay, great question, my friend. If it was a weekly thing where we're doing it while the politicians are actually at office, or we're blocking a certain street or whatever, or blocking the police officers from doing their job or something like that, then during the week where it's gonna make a point, maybe make mainstream media, not, maybe make mainstream media because we're making such a point, blocking the highways, then great. Saturday afternoon, walking down a shopping street, Queen Street, the fashion district, yelling at friggin' people trying to shop and whatever, to me I don't think it makes a big of a difference.
Okay.
So the way I see it globally, the biggest fight is obviously in Europe.
Yep.
The Eastern Europeans,
Because so many people are standing up there.
right, like big time.
Massive crowds.
Massive crowds. The numbers are astronomical. In London, UK, we used to see upwards of 1 million people.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously we know about Eastern Europe, Poland, Germany. They're going through this again for the.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Some of them, the past for decades have been going through this, right?
Yeah,
so they
they've
know
dealt
what
with it before,
communism is
yeah.
all about.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, right now we live in a state called Canada.
Yeah.
Canada is great, but right now we're in Canada.
Yeah.
The Chinese president's got Justin Trudeau on a leash.
Yep.
And it sucks. I
It
hate
sucks.
to say it, but that's the reality, and we all need to wake the F up.
And what do you think, like, how are we going to make a change in this country? Because, we're trying these protests. It's making some effect. But
to me, anything peaceful, you got to go hard. I mean, anything peaceful, it's great, but that's what the politicians want to hear. That's what, the good people want to. But we got to fight for this.
Yeah.
You can't let
peacefully.
You can't let cops just trample 80-year-old women with horses, with 600-pound horses, and do nothing about it.
No.
And it's like, oh my God, we're singing the national anthem. No, what's that gonna friggin' do? You kidding me? We gotta go hard. We gotta stand up. Otherwise, it's downhill, and it's downhill fast. They're cranking up the temperature on that frog.
That's true, man. That's
Right?
true.
We've all heard about the boiling frog. So right now they're really slowly but surely cranking up that temperature. Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, we're at 3. When we get to 10, we're going to be fully fried up. We're not even going to know.
Yeah.
And that's the plan, 2030. Agenda 2030, okay, to half the world population down from 7 billion to 500 million. And that's all I got, fellas. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's this is the decade, though. This is the decade. Do you want to plug any social media or share anything else with anybody?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can find me on VNE236 KIAS. VNE236 KIAS. My name's Dalton, like McGinty. I don't want to associate myself with McGinty. We all know he's the biggest crook. But anyways, thank you very much, fellas.
Thanks, dude. Bring it
Yeah,
in.
man.
I'm just with myself, GregWycliffe.
Thanks, brother. Sick.
So you can go to the URL.
That was good practice, man. Because are we off? What's going on?
No, we're live here, live.
I did one a couple of weeks ago. I'll send it to you with Rebel News.
With Rebel? Nice.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so you can go to GregThe.com, and then that'll forward to my YouTube. You'll see my name, GregWycliffe, and then my Instagram is GregWycliffe, one word.
I'll pull out your Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, we've been trying to chase. We were in the crowd, and then we interviewed somebody, and we got caught behind.
I'm in the travel industry. I got fucked up because of friggin' COVID, March of 2020.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, I just got my first job out of flight school. I was doing my thing, getting my experience.
Out of flight school?
That's right.
You're a pilot?
Commercial pilot, right.
Let's go.
So unfortunately, it was good experience, and then, the big old world organization, the World Hoax Organization, not World Health Organization, it's the World Hoax Organization, came out in March 2020 and said, well, we got deadly flu out of Wuhan, China. And then boom, 80% of anyone in the travel industry, flight attendants, pilots, mechanics, including my younger brother, gets laid off. And how do you support yourself and your family and children and your loved ones?
And it's had such a ripple effect, like so many industries, like tourism, travel, like
Thank you.
everything, like
Absolutely.
so many other things.
The music industry. We're walking through the fashion district with all these trendy stores, restaurants.
I'm loving some of these looks in the windows. Hi.
You know what I mean? It's just like they've ruined families and businesses left, right, and center. Thank you, Justina Castro.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our prime, aka crime minister,
Yeah.
Justina Castro's, in charge of all this, along with all his with his teammates, aka Doug Ford and John Tory.
Yep. They're all the same. Tory, Ford, Trudeau. Like there's no. People are like, oh yeah, Doug Ford. He's like a conservative. Is he? He acts exactly like Trudeau at this point. I'm good, thanks. Thank you, sir. But yeah, I'll give you my my handle if you want, and we're gonna try to run back up here.
Yeah, let's get to that. 'Cause, my crew just passed me too. They're like, "What the hell? What's going on here?" But, I always don't mind. Yeah, what's your handle? Sorry.
Is it Instagram or?
Yeah, Instagram. That's the easiest thing for me.
Yeah. No, I'm on all the things. So Greg, GREG. GREG WYCLI. FFE. Yeah, there we go at the top.
Dope.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks again for your time, eh?
You good, man? What's your name, brother?
Igor. This is Igor back here.
You're
Greg.
Igor?
This is
Greg
Igor.
and
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Guys.
See you around.
See you around.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's jog. All right, let's run. We're almost there. We're almost back to the crowd. The sea of Canadian flags. I gotta say, so many. Let's just go up right up here. So many stink eyes so many stink eyes from like, I don't know, just tardy. Is tardy the right word? Late. We made it. We made it. We're at Queen in Soho, and we are at the back of the pack. We're finally with the pack here.
Look at this van. They've got this microwave thing on.
No. Is that a microwave gun? I hope not.
Looks like it.
No. I think it's just a camera to like capture everyone's identity.
Yeah. Of course, that's what keep telling us all that.
Hey, we're on YouTube Live. Do you want to make a comment on what you're seeing here?
No, sorry, I'm not living here, so.
Okay. Cheers. Hi there. We're on the YouTube Live. Did you want to make a comment of what you're seeing here?
Not right now.
Okay, cool. Queen West. Hi there. We're on YouTube Live. Did you want to make a comment of what you're seeing here? Are you sure? Positive or negative? Can we record this? Is that okay? No? Okay. Okay, so she said, leave me the fuck alone, please. You disgust me. But, of course, she's not brave enough to actually share, her opinion because she's probably a coward. And, yeah, I think she was smiling because I was heckling her as I walked away. But that's fine. I love her. It's great. Hey, do you guys want to see it? We're on YouTube Live. Did you want to comment on what you're seeing here?
That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life.
No, you want to expand on that? Would you love to expand on that? Do you want to have a conversation or? I have not gotten one person to stop and talk to me who disagrees with it. Like, do you want to comment on what you're seeing here? Like, I would love for somebody to just actually have a conversation of why they're upset or why they disagree. They're just like, oh, you guys, do you guys want to comment on what you're seeing here?
Not really.
Not really?
I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Really?
Well,
Not sure what I'm seeing.
we're on the YouTube Live if you want to make a comment. Yeah.
No. I would.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Neutral.
Cool. The testosterone levels are plummeting right now. The testosterone levels, they're sinking, they're falling. Oh my God.
I can.
We'll get some people. We'll get some people here. Yo, how's it going, guys? We're on YouTube Live. Did you want to comment on what you're seeing here?
Love Canada. Beautiful place.
Yeah.
Happy to be back home, and I'm proud of what they're doing.
Nice. So you're pro freedom. You're anti-QR code pretty well.
Pro freedom.
Awesome.
In Ukraine and Canada, everywhere.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. Cheers.
Sure, guys.
Cheers.
Good day.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, I gotta take your picture. I've
Hi.
been following you.
Okay,
You're
great.
Quite the jokester.
I am. We're just. Well, we're just recording and doing that type of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying. Thank you. Hey, sir, how's it going? Yeah. What's up?
The testosterone levels are so low, I can physically feel my hairline receding, my voice becoming higher.
I can see Igor's boobs getting bigger through his coat. He's
Yeah.
wearing a winter coat. I can see his boobs getting bigger right now. Hey guys, we're on YouTube Live. Did you want to share comments on what's going on? Anyone? Positive or negative? You can vent, you can get angry. See, people have opinions, but they're too afraid to actually share them, right? Like they have opinions, but they're too afraid to actually. They basically
let us into the clothing store. We want to spend more money on meaningless things.
Hey there, how's it going? Did you want to chat? We're on YouTube Live. I would love to hear if you have any opinions about what's going on, positive or negative, if you wanted to share them.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I like the outfit. I'm all for like freedom of speech and whatever. People can protest for whatever they want to protest for.
Yeah.
When the protests get anti-Semitic or violent, then not great. Protest. But I don't know what this is part of, so I don't what is this part of like the whole trucker thing as well? Or?
Yeah, pretty well. It's people who don't want a QR code society. That's okay. That's okay. They're essentially, they don't want the QR code society. They don't want the vaccine mandates is essentially the one thing that they have.
I mean, I feel like at this point, like Canada's kind of at a place where like the people who want to get vaccinated have gotten vaccinated, and the people who don't haven't, and we're not gonna be able to change that. So.
Right, but the unvaccinated people aren't allowed to leave the country right now. Or
yeah, I know. That's why I actually do understand, in a sense, them lifting the vaccine. Like, obviously, you can tell, like, I'm wearing my mask, whatever. Yeah. But, like, I understand the vaccine lifting completely because it's like you need society to function again.
Yeah. And that's all these people want. Where's this anti-Semitism violence?
I was at St. Clair and I had seen like some neo-Nazis holding some signs. It's like sometimes I find that these protests that are protesting for one thing end up kind of getting switched around, and then suddenly these like white supremacists are there and they're like holding these yellow signs being like, remove all Jews. And I'm like, how is this
What? Did you actually see this?
Yeah, I did.
I've seen so many.
But it's
remove
like,
all Jews.
Yeah, it's like you have the odd person involved in these protests that are like a bit of an issue.
Right.
But and someone like told me to fuck off just now because I was wearing my mask, which is like
that's pretty ignorant.
It doesn't sound nice, you know. But like if you're just walking and protesting, do you? That's what I'm gonna say. Do you?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for actually taking the time to talk, because most people are just like, oh, they're stupid, and it's like, do you want to expand on that? They're like, no. But I guess the one thing I would want to say is, like, you know, obviously anti-Semitism is horrible, but there's a lot of sentiment coming from our politicians right now, essentially trying to vilify everyone who just doesn't want a QR code or everyone who just doesn't want vaccine mandates, to the point where, like, you know, some some truckers got beat up, some protesters got hit with the car, you know, some people, their tires got slashed.
But wasn't that also coming from the truckers? I mean, I guess it depends on what like news source you're watching.
What was coming from the truckers?
Like, based off of like the news that I was watching, it was like some of the truckers were like, my friend's camp counselor who lives in Ottawa got her car smashed and her tires slashed by one of the truckers at the protest.
The truckers slashed the tires?
Yeah.
How do you know it was a trucker that did that?
Because she watched him get out of the truck.
Really?
Yes.
So my experience was the opposite. A lot of people who were there with the convoy just woke up to like slashed tires.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there is truth somewhere in the middle. I'm actually not sure. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to get the vaccine or wear a mask?
I mean, why should I? I don't think I need it. I think I'm healthy, and I don't think I need it.
I believe that you're healthy, but what if you're transmitting the virus to like your grandmother who isn't healthy?
If my grandmother is worried, then she should take the vaccine and wear a mask, right? Why do I have to, you know, why do I have to wear the mask and get the vaccine if she's supposed to be protected? If
but
the
it's
vaccine,
not like a 100% protection, and I think that like.
And that's why I don't. But that's why I don't want the vaccine.
Yeah, I understand. No, I understand. It's new. Like, it makes sense. I just think that, like, part of me feels like all of, like, the whole world is kind of going into this together, and, like, there is, like, scientific proof that it's, like...
That guy was beaten by the cops, actually. That guy was beat up by the cops in Ottawa. But, no, go ahead.
I don't know, there's proof that it is like helping. You see the hospitalization rates, like less people in the ICU are fully vaccinated. I don't know, but at the same time, it's like we've been in it for like 3 years, so like I'm not going to change your mind, you're not going to change my mind. We kind of just have to coexist and respect each other's opinions.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I really want to go back to like the real normal, like it was, and I think it really does come down to like where you get your information. Because like you're saying, oh, the unvaccinated and like they're causing all these problems, or like they're more sick than often than not. There's enough statistic and research out there to prove pretty well everything bad or everything good about COVID and masks. Masks work, masks don't work. You know, vaccines work, vaccines don't work. Unvaccinated are more sick, vaccinated are more sick. Like there's enough data to like kind of prove either way.
Yeah, I know. And whatever side you're on, you're gonna read the data that supports your side, and so like. There's nothing that you can really do. There is someone very upset over there.
We should probably record this for the next meme. Thank you.
Okay.
Cheers. Hey, ma'am, we're on YouTube Live. Did you want to share your thoughts?
I don't like God! Why would he tell me to keep going when I don't believe in him? I was with the guy for 6 years, and he told me to love him because I believe in God? You even look like him! You look like my soulmate!
I look like your soulmate.
6 years later, I'm supposed to trust God? I'm scared!
I'm scared too. And
I'm supposed to follow that? He keeps telling me to keep going. I feel so fucking stupid, bro. I don't know if I should keep going. You do look like him, and you're scaring me.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Have a great day. Have a great day.
No.
I'm sorry.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for even like. I feel bad. I'm not going to say anything. I feel really bad for even recording that, to be honest.
Bring back insane asylums. Bring them back, seriously.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, Igor, like, we shouldn't be so insensitive because, like, mental illness is a huge issue, especially in Toronto. And, like, you know, you can make a joke about insane asylums, but, like, it's not all jokes. Like, you know, there's CAMH blocks from here. Actually, yeah, we're actually right next. No, wait, we're a few blocks south. But CAMH, Center for Addiction and Mental Health, like, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's an issue. Did they go up here? Did they go up Spadina? We lost them again. Yeah, I think it went this way. Follow the Canadian flags. Well, we got to talk to some non-protesters, which was nice.
Although it came at a great personal cost. I feel like buying a Nintendo Switch and playing Mario Kart now.
Yeah. We're on the YouTube Live right now. Did you guys want to comment on the protest? Okay. Cheers. Thanks. Will do. Cool it with the soy boy comments, Igor. We've heard enough soy boy for one day, okay?
Well, and I agree with what you said about mental health, by the way. Like, we need to be compassionate, absolutely, but it feels that the way we handle mental illness in our society now is like we're not treating them or helping. We're not helping the mentally ill people. We're enabling them.
Yeah. I want to have more conversations like that when that woman's like, you know, why don't you get vaccinated? Why don't you wear a mask? Like, that was an interesting conversation, you know. I don't think I've ever been asked that. It kind of took me off guard. I was like, why would I? You know, like, what's the point? Like, literally what's the point? I'm told I'm gonna like protect other people magically. You know, like I'm gonna like somebody. Like, I hate to go here, but you know, somebody who is already unhealthy, somebody who is already overweight, and then like they get sick, and then like I'm gonna be blamed. I'm gonna be blamed because they were in like a poor position to begin with. You know, how far does this go, really? That's what it comes down to. How far does this like safety thing go? Like, and it's really just not proven. It's not proven that you know, lives are being saved, so to speak. And I think the point I made should really be emphasized a lot, which is like, there is enough data, there is enough science, there's enough research to prove everything about COVID and its opposite. There is enough to prove that, you know.
No, look at that.
What?
Get me.
Okay, Igor. Hold on. Very nice, very nice. It is Black History Month, and we talked to a couple gentlemen today who are like, yeah, I'm not vaccinated, so this is bull crap. But you probably won't find that on CBC, right? You probably won't find the black people who are upset about the mandates, black people who are upset about the QR codes, black people who don't like Justin Trudeau, or black people, as that gentleman was calling him, as Justina, you know? Like, probably won't see that on CTV or CBC News. And it's not even like that's an isolated incident. You know, I'm not an expert on black culture or anything, but you know, he was kind of emasculating Trudeau, right? There's a thing about being masculine and being a man, right? But yeah, all right. Should we try to jog back up there? We're walking through Chinatown, by the way. Chinatown stream. We're here on Spadina, and you can smell the wontons. You can smell what are they called? The dumplings. Gotten some good dumplings here in Spadina before. You can buy a PS3 for $2 at the shop over here. Only $2. And we're just passing by a wet market. I think this is. Is this a wet market? What is this? Okay. I wanted to make.
Don't eat the bat soup.
Yeah. I was trying to restrain myself, but I couldn't help it. Guys, it's called jokes. It's called humor, you know.
You look great.
Thank you. We're streaming live on YouTube right now. Yeah. Did you want to comment about the protesters or anything, positive or negative? Okay. We're trying to catch up with them right now. Probably a few hundred, 500 maybe. Rock on, that's right. Hi. Hello. I mean, people say, hey, Greg, don't be divisive. Don't be divisive, Greg. I just have to like talk about what I see. Like I'm seeing like such lifeless faces out here, man. I'm seeing like there's some faces out here who are just so like they haven't seen joy in a couple of years. Like it looks like they haven't seen joy. They haven't laughed. They haven't, I don't know. Like what are you living for, right? Yeah. And I think in many ways the people lining up for clothing, like that's what they're living for. They're living for They're living for new Jordans or whatever it is. New, oh my God, consume product. Yeah. Consume product, guys.
And it's like, the real question is, I think, do we want unity with these people? Do we really want unity?
Well, yes, we do. Yes, we do. And let's try to jog to catch up with everybody, okay?
But Greg is a much nicer, more tolerant guy than me, that's for sure.
Well, and the thing is like, I don't know. Sorry. Whoop. The thing is like, who is, like, with that young lady or that young woman we talked to, like, you know, she was talking about, well, I heard there's like violent. It's interesting how she heard the exact opposite. She had the exact opposite experiences as we did, right? Where it's like, it was the truckers that were slashing tires. Like she's straight up talking about truckers slashing tires and a sign that said, get rid of all the Jews or something. Well, really?
You know what? I don't believe her. I think she's just making stuff up.
Really?
Yeah.
You think she's making stuff up?
Yeah.
I don't want to think the worst in people and think that, but I would certainly like to see the receipts for an accusation like that.
Yeah.
To see a trucker in Ottawa to actually get out of a truck and then slash somebody else's tires, like. Anyway, you've seen the interviews I've been posting with the actual truckers there, and I'm sorry, I couldn't find any anti-Semites. I couldn't find anybody other than people with like huge loving hearts.
Yeah.
And who just.
There were claims of truckers stealing food from a soup kitchen, and in the age of phones, you'd think there'd be a single video that confirms that. And we saw nothing. We just saw a written statement. Like.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just jaded at this point. Like I don't believe what she said.
Igor is officially jaded, folks. Igor is officially jaded. Congratulations, Trudeau. We're officially jaded now. But I don't know. Should we jog to catch up?
All right, let's do it.
Do a little bit of jogging here. You want to hold this?
Yeah.
Hold the microphone.
Get your barf bags ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the motion sickness.
They love the jogging.
Yeah.
The jogging stream. Yeah.
I saw you online. Wicked.
bro.
You guys are killing it. Hey, can I say one thing?
Yeah, hold on. Right. The thing is, we've been trying to catch up, and every time we walk, we slow down. Or every time we talk, we slow down. But yeah, absolutely.
This guy's got a message for the world right here.
Hold the mic. Hold it and walk.
Hey guys, listen. So I think if you are a freedom fighter or whatever you want to call it, I think you just need to get the message off in a very sane way. Look, I call it sane or call it not. I'm walking by everybody and saying, hey, digital ID will affect you too.
That's right.
Chinese.
I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, it's there's not much more to it. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Here you go. Spread the message.
It's true. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. It's here.
Digital ID is coming.
QR code's here.
That's right.
It's already here. It's obvious. If you have a QR code, you are already living in what is the Chinese credit score system. It's a real thing. It has nothing to do with the Chinese people. It only has to do with the CCP government. This horrible regime of evilness.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're not so bad. They have literal concentration camps in China.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do have concentration camps in China. You can look that up. It's easy. It's very simple. If you actually follow Ennis Freedom on Instagram, he's calling it the CCP government because they have concentration camps for the Tibetans.
So it's crazy. Like, you know, all respect to the person that we talked to, but we talked to a young woman 20 minutes ago, and she was like, well, I saw anti-Semites here. I heard there was a trucker in Ottawa that slashed the tires of somebody else.
Oh my God. No, do you know how in Ottawa though? There was 15 people there was 15 vehicles that had their tires slashed in Ottawa.
Who were part of the convoy.
15 people's tires were slashed. I witnessed that, and that's horrible. That should not happen to anyone. No one deserves to have their tires slashed. It's disgusting.
That's right. And it's so interesting how everything kind of seems to get inverted.
Yeah,
because she was also saying she saw a sign about something about Jews. And
The truckers did that. The broken window.
Oh my God! The protesters smashed the window. That's right. It's a joke, CBC. Don't take this out of context.
It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Learn how to take it.
How have you been? We talked to you before. You got roughed up by cops the one night. How did you spend your Saturday? Did I see you Saturday? I don't think I did.
I have been in bed the last 8 days because I was assaulted by a police officer. I just spoke with Rebel News, actually. They're going to be talking about it. I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. and I said, Garrett, it doesn't matter if you have a concussion. You need to go and you need to support this movement because you know what? I want to live in a free country still. So my head's pounding me right now. I'm freaking out blurred vision still. I'm dizzy, but I'm still here. You gotta keep going. People died so you could be free. You know that, right? People watching, you know how many people have died so you can vote?
Yeah.
Thousands, hundreds of thousands of people
Absolutely.
have died so you can be free.
And it's time to continue to put up the pressure because all this Ukraine-Russia stuff has come up. And it's we have our own problems in Canada that we need to focus on here.
Yeah, and that's what I told somebody today too, is we gotta fix our own country before we fix the world. Jordan Peterson says it beautifully. Learn how to make your bed before you try to change the world. Start with little things, work your way up.
That's right. Did you wanna hop on stream and say anything?
Sure, I'd love to say a big thank you to all the officers that got paid to be bystanders while innocent people got beat by bona fide thugs.
Bona fide thugs. Nicely said. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Horrifying.
Cheers.
It was horrifying. My friend went in the hospital because he got beat so bad. Another buddy of mine, he's got broken ribs from the police. Another friend of mine was standing with peace symbols and had a sniper's dot on him, standing with peace symbols in Canada, in Ottawa.
No way.
Yes way. Yes way. Yes way.
I might have talked to that. What's up?
Listen to this, man. You think a couple of people with hateful symbols compares to that? Do you seriously think that compares to that? That discredits the movement?
Wait, what are you trying to say? Oh, the Nazi flag or whatever?
Yeah, peaceful people out there get sniper dots on them, and you're concerned about a couple hateful symbols? Don't you think your priorities are a little messed up?
All I gotta say is it's the only protest that was 3 weeks long with no shootings, no lootings, no violence, no lawful arrests,
no deaths,
no
no real arrests,
no busting of property, no tearing down statues, no riots, no rage, no hate, none of that. The only protest I've ever heard of that lasts that long for 3 weeks.
She's spitting facts, guys. She's spitting facts. It really was a miracle in that sense.
How many people do you on the live right now,
was a
boys?
collective
I think
effort.
only like 400 or something.
Dude, that's fantastic. All 400 of you beautiful people listening. I love you. I want nothing more than for you to be happy and to not live in fear, because the government wants us all to be alone, stuck inside the metaverse on our phones, in a dark room. Don't do it. Turn off your phone. Seriously. I want you to come out here next Saturday. Come and see people smile.
And wherever you are, there's usually local protests going on. And at the very least, it's a great way to meet people.
Yeah, it's a fantastic way to meet people. I've made friends that I'm going to have for life, like this wonderful person right here. Like, it's fantastic.
Which, by the way, could I say something? If you were in Ottawa and you recognize me, I would love to keep in touch with you. I didn't really collect information while I was there. I was caught up in the moment, but I'm on Instagram as Hot Mess Closet. If you want to keep in touch after the amazing 27 days we all spent there, I would love to hear from you. And thank you.
Hot Mess Closet. That's on Instagram?
Yes.
That's a great handle.
Yes, my name is Shauna. Hi.
Hi. All right, and one last question. Like, although this government, this political class didn't really listen to us after being there for over 3 weeks, aside from that, are you seeing the effect that these protests are having?
People are taking off their mask and they're like, why am I wearing this piece of cloth? Right. Like, it's if you don't want to get COVID, stay home. Don't leave. Have all your groceries delivered from home, work from home. Life is risky. Making money is risky. Like, I want everyone to really hear this, okay? If you want to make money and you want to start a business, that's a risk. You want to make money, buy stocks, that's a risk. Life is so risky. It's so risky you don't get out alive.
That's right. Anything to add to that?
All I have to say is this protest it's opened a lot of people's eyes, but my also concern is that maybe it's divided people further, and I think we have to remember no matter what side you stand on, there needs to be a dialogue. I know this comes down to a moral issue of life and death in regards to the virus, the vaccine, and the movement, but we gotta try and keep dialogues open with those that oppose us.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then on that note, we were walking down here. Obviously, I'm kind of like in a very sort of obvious garb with my, what I'm wearing. But I was trying to like talk to people and like, hey, I would love to hear your opinion, like positive or negative, what's going on.
Yeah.
There was a couple people who were just like rah 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 rah, and they're like, and I'm like, oh, can you actually talk about it? And like they would just like run off every single time.
Yeah.
There was a couple of people who actually said a few things which I really appreciated.
Yeah.
But
I was told to kill myself by an Ottawa resident.
Oh, wow.
I was told to kill myself, and I said, I'm sorry, man, maybe one day we'll see eye to eye. He's like, yeah, well, maybe one day you'll fucking kill yourself.
Yeah. There's a lot of that very negative. It's not good energy, that's for sure.
No.
And there was a lot of it walking around Toronto, obviously.
Yeah.
All these scowls and kind of like, what do you call it? Resting bee face. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be polite.
I've come to a lot of the Toronto marches, and this one I haven't seen a lot of naysayers. I've seen a lot of naysayers in previous ones, but it just feels a little less. But in the city, it's really hard because, especially in Toronto's a very left-wing kind of society.
Yeah.
I've noticed, so it's really hard to kind of break through the shell in the core of Toronto.
Absolutely. Yeah, and like to be fair, like I'm kind of seeking out the people who are kind of disgusted or whatever.
Yeah.
Just because I would love to hear what they have to say, and it's too bad because, as far as I can tell, my conclusion is they kind of let CBC do the talking for them. Like they don't really want to have a voice. They don't really want to have an opinion. They just kind of want to just cower away and just be like, well,
yeah, they don't want to have a dialogue. We were in Shoppers Drug Mart and the people were yelling at us saying we're a danger because we're not wearing our masks, and they started talking to us, and then when we tried to talk back with love, they're like, don't talk to me. It's like, wait, if you don't want me to talk to you, then why did you talk to me?
Yeah.
Just so you could say your piece and I don't get to say mine? That's not fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a shot of that ahead there. You can zoom in on that. Can you zoom in on that?
What are you guys on Instagram? What's your
So we live stream on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But my name is GregWycliffe.
Nice to meet
That-
you.
Nice to meet you as well, Shauna. And that's my Instagram as well. The easiest way to find me is to go to a web browser and just type in GregThe.com, and then that forwards to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Okay. What is it?
I followed you. It's Swifty_stones. I have a small business doing stone engraving.
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
Swifty_stones.
Self-taught.
Epic.
Any people in high school listening, if school is not your thing, that's okay. School wasn't my thing. I dropped out and I'm doing just fine.
Capitalism and embrace nationalism. We are the nation that runs the country, that runs people.
that guy's going off right now about nationalism. I love it.
Should we get an interview with him?
Let's catch up to the crowd. Hey. Let's get on the road here. Thanks for your time, guys. Yeah, I love you too.
See you guys around. This isn't over.
Yeah, are you from the area?
No, I'm from, I drove down from Saskatchewan, but
Yeah.
born and raised in Ontario.
Okay, cool. But you're Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what's the vibe like out in Saskatchewan in terms?
Beautiful. You know what's the difference between Ontario and Saskatchewan? People in Ontario are soft. They're little snowflakes that melt under the slightest bit of pressure. People in Saskatchewan are tough. They don't complain. They work hard. They don't get handouts like we do in Ontario here.
That's right.
Seriously, guys.
And what about Saskatchewan when it comes to like this movement, this pro-freedom movement?
Well, Saskatchewan's dropped all the mandates. Like they live in the normal world again.
Scott Moe, shout out Scott Moe, because I guess it was one of the first days of the trucker convoy. He came out to say we're ending it.
Yeah. And he's, you know what I mean? It's fantastic.
Let's just put something in the charter. Let's jot something in, and like we're never going to do this again. That would be nice. That's pretty well what we're asking for,
Like
right?
life is full of risks. Like you can get hit by a bus, you can fall and hit your head and die. It's super risky, and we just got to accept that. And if you want to make money and actually have a life, then like you might die. That's what happens. That's reality.
That's it.
So just live.
It was Garrett, right?
Yeah, Garrett, bro.
Yeah, we'll see you around, man.
Yeah, bro.
We'll see you around.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. All right, we're back at we're back at University College, and we're taking a left right back up to Queen's Park. We've come full circle here, folks. We're gonna get some more.
But you don't understand. I have to watch another Netflix show before I die. That's my life goal.
Okay, Igor. Okay. It's very funny. It's very funny. Who are we gonna talk to? Who shall we talk to? Should we try to talk to a police officer? Let's try it. Hey guys, we're live on YouTube. Did you want to say a couple of words about the protests happening here in Toronto?
Glad everybody's safe. Got your message out, and Toronto Police are happy to assist and make sure that you have a peaceful protest. Thank you.
Awesome. Did you want to make any comments of what happened in Ottawa with the police showing?
Not sorry.
Okay. Thanks anyway, sir. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure.
I just adore you.
Thank you.
There's
the
plaid. There you be.
Hey, how are ya? I'm doing well.
Oh, what is your name?
It's GregWycliffe.
I'm Sarah.
Sarah, pleasure.
The lovely lady in the plaid.
Thank you.
Were you in Ottawa?
I was, yeah.
I got a picture with you.
Oh yeah? We're live on YouTube. Did you want to chat?
Sure.
Awesome. I'm here with
Red Pilbert.
Red Pill Bear.
Red Pilbert.
Oh,
that's my handle.
Okay, Red Pilbert.
Yes.
And I love the hat. I love the getup. And you saw me in Ottawa. How long were you in Ottawa?
I went 3 weekends in a row.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it was absolutely amazing. It was peace, unity, community. It was like a giant Canada Day every single day
for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks straight. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Could you believe what you saw on the final weekend there with the police force happening?
I could. I didn't want to believe it. It was surreal. It was like a dystopian Orwellian book or something, 1984-ish. Yeah. But I like the resistance that the people put up, and it was all peace and love. Like none of us were doing anything adversely to the police and the other factions that were there. conversely, it was them that were actually the oppressors. But it was absolutely insane. But I don't know. At the end of it, I think the Trudeau regime woke up a sleeping giant, and unbeknownst to them, ushered in the Great Awakening. So I'm happy Canada's leading the charge.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we were there for 3 weeks, peacefully protesting, and despite the government not really listening to us at all, and us almost being in a worse position in terms of freezing our bank accounts, have you seen like the positive effect of these protests, like in your own personal life?
Yes, I have. Absolutely. I see it. I see it when I go to the grocery store. People not wearing their masks. You know what I mean? And then they revel in that camaraderie when you see another person not wearing a mask. I see it in the media. Where the media in particular for the last 2 years, they've been, we've been conspiracy theorists, we've been white supremacists, even me, and
sorry.
right, and but like no, I especially since these protests have happened, I've been praying for the Great Awakening, and I honestly think it's happening right now. So,
look out, police horses! Ah, look out! Ah,
don't
run! But I mean, it was interesting coming through this protest. We were kind of following the march, and I was trying to talk to Toronto people with kind of mugs on their faces who maybe weren't so happy about what was going on.
Right.
And I only managed to talk to about one of them. The rest were kind of just like, oh, you guys have too much time in your hands, or just negativity.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm curious, kind of how are we going to heal this sort of divide that's been created? There's just so much vitriol almost against and a lot of misinformation, to use a term, around us protesters. And the one thing that the woman said was crazy, that she saw an anti-Semitic sign and that a trucker slashed the tires of a protester. And it's like, was this real? Did this really happen? How are we going to mend this? How are we going to fix this?
That's a really good question.
I'm treating you like a politician right now. It's such a huge question, right?
It is a huge question. And how do we heal and move forward from this? Well, I guess right now we're kind of just peeling the Band-Aid off, and we're doing it very quickly.
Right. Right. Okay.
So it was, we're 2 years into 2 weeks to flatten the curve. So I think we've successfully pulled the Band-Aid off over the last few weeks.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Sorry.
I think keeping love alive. I think I'm not necessarily a God-fearing person, but I believe that God's been missing from a lot of this. For example, I was at the grocery store the other day. I bumped into a lady with my cart by accident. She said I looked familiar. She saw me on social media, and she was wearing a mask and everything, but she actually supported the truckers, donated to them, and within 5 minutes I had her mask off.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
And so that's also part of it too.
The little battles, right? The little battles.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Anything else to say? Words of encouragement? When are you running for politics, sir?
Who knows? Who knows what will happen in the future?
Vote Pilbert. Is it Pilbert?
Vote Pilbert. Yes, right. Red Pilbert. Words of encouragement.
To encourage people to come out and be counted.
Everybody has a voice. There's not one voice that's gone unheard, especially in recent weeks. I'd encourage everybody to at least turn off the TV, get outside, get around like-minded people, free your face.
Free your face.
It's time to stop living in fear. It's been a whole fear-mongering campaign, and within that, a lot of misinformation. So it's time just to get back to reality.
To actually get back to normal.
The normal pre-COVID.
Exactly. So plug your social media for us, sir. So
you can find me on social media under Red Pilbert on Facebook. I don't have any other else. They've all been canceled.
so that's Red Pill, RED Pill, PILL.
Yeah, PILLBERT. BERT. Yeah. And then we also have a Facebook page, Fourth Wave, We Are the Fringe. And Nina, what's your page? KW.
Small fringe minority. The fringe minority, KWC. Yes.
She's enjoying some marijuana at the moment.
No, I'm not.
Hey, it's okay. It's legal.
Freedom, baby.
You're allowed to smoke pot. You're not allowed to complain about Trudeau, though. Might freeze your bank account.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yo, thanks for your time.
Yes,
Freedom Hug.
man. Nice seeing you again. And sorry, what's your name?
So GregWycliffe.
GregWycliffe.
You can go to a browser, go to GregThe.com. I should forward to my YouTube. Put GregWycliffe, one word, for Instagram.
WYCLEFF.
WYCLIFFE.
Okay.
But if you go GregThe.com, then it'll forward to my YouTube.
GregThe.com.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, guys.
Greg.com. Cheers. Hugs.
Hey.
Yay.
All right, so
God bless you guys.
Let's keep walking. We lost the crowd again.
yeah, we should be wrapping up now.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
I think we'll wrap it up. That was a good high note, I think. I think we had enough jogging on this stream of trying to catch up.
Yeah. I just want to say, yes, sometimes I go off, and I may have overdone it a little on the soy jokes today, but hey, there's a saying, don't blame the mirror if your face is ugly, and that's all I'm doing here. Sometimes I just hold up the mirror, but yeah, love everyone, love you all. We as a nation, as people, we will get through this divide, and we will reunite in peace and love again. See you guys.
Absolutely. The last words from Igor. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. And yeah, I mean, emotions are running high, right? Emotions are running high. Did you want to come on YouTube Live, sir? He looked over like he wanted to chat. Anyway, yeah, that's the stream for today, guys. If you are a fan of mine and you're in the chat and you're a responsible individual, I need moderators for my chat. So maybe go to my Twitter at GDub. How's it going?
No, not bad.
Do you guys want to be on YouTube Live right now?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we were just about to wrap up the stream, but we're here with
Matt and Joey.
Joey, were you guys at the Freedom March?
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
First time this week. First time this week. Are you guys from Toronto? Or?
Yeah,
I'm from Oshawa, so not too far. I'm just here visiting him this weekend. So
yeah, and I mean, you saw what happened in Ottawa, right? Could you believe it with the police crackdown?
Yeah. Pretty surreal. My housemate's actually from Ottawa too, so definitely got that perspective as well. I personally I was for it, and I like the boys and the trackers and all them, and again he with his family, and obviously he was against it, but we were both just blown away by the show of force. That was crazy. That was my reaction.
I feel like the big thing that probably woke a lot of people up was just the frozen bank accounts. That was insane. No consent and all that. I know government's already had the power to do that and stuff for actual terrorists, but the fact they wanted to do that on people and not even put the court, because I'm a believer that we should always follow due process. I don't care if you murdered 10 people. I don't care what you did. You should always have a right to a fair trial. That's the pillar of a democracy. And the fact they wanted to do that, Christina Freeland and Justin Trudeau, and they just want to do it simply because they don't agree with the message, and it's all right. You don't have to agree with the message. It's just let them peacefully protest and let them do what they want. Because again, there's obviously going to be some extremists with regards to the rally. That's what happens in any rally. Whether you look at Black Lives Matter, whether you look at that, any rally, there's always extremists, no matter what. And they like to point and pick the few extremists that were in this place and try to label it as the whole thing and not actually want to get to the actual message. So.
And what bothers me, if you, depending on what you define as an extremist, is there's kind of extremists in the Parliament buildings. Some of their views are quite extreme in certain respects.
Yeah, there's some warmongers there who have done a lot more harm than a few truckers. I'm sorry, it's
And these are the people that make the decisions in our country, right? They're the ones that we're supposed to hold accountable here.
Yeah, no, it's a clear double standard. Laws just are applied to one class of people, and I don't know. I think dominoes are falling and people are waking up.
The thing I always find funny is they always like to point out vax rates and just assume every single one of them is for it.
And wanted to get it.
Yeah, and we'll say we're both vaccinated. Yeah. Actually, I am vaccinated and boosted. I am vaccinated and boosted, but I'm always for freedom of choice. Always for freedom of choice, and I thought it was disgusting how Trudeau, even going with that election, how he did it, just has the divisive rhetoric, calling basically people second-class citizens, and that's just disgusting.
Seriously, have no creativity. You can't understand how anybody would just have any vaccine hesitancy. You can't think of any reason.
Empathy.
I mean, come on. Do you not see all the indigenous flags here? For real, you don't. It's all white supremacy and racism. No, that's something that we were talking about too. Is the people who were like the pedestrians who were the most passionate about this were like, I'm assuming like a lot of them seem to be like immigrants and like like visible minorities who are like, again, older than I am, and like, I don't know, they seemed very passionate and happy, and that was
I mean, we were there on the Saturday when the cops were like, you know, pushing everybody off of Wellington, and we were doing the exact same thing, and yeah, like Polish, Serbian, where was it? Ethiopia, Brazilian, like you name it. Like the people who were really there holding the line, it was a lot of passionate people like that. A lot of immigrants, as you were saying.
Yeah, I feel like the big thing with the immigrants is like a lot of these people came to this country because they wanted to flee authoritarian, actual dictator governments. Like even the big thing I noticed a lot of here, there were a lot of like, what do you call it, Eastern Europeans, so people from like Poland, Ukraine, like Russia, because they were under the USSR. They know the warning signs that they're kind of seeing right now because they saw that transition happen. So it's like they don't want that to happen here because they fled that. They don't want that to happen here. So that's why immigrants, I feel like a lot of them have maybe more of a passionate and emotional response to this. So
yeah, and I wanted to kind of come back. You were talking about how, like, you know, we need justice. We need a justice system. I was talking to a lawyer in Ottawa who was at a press conference, Bruce Party, and he was talking about how there's kind of like this monopoly on truth in a certain sense. That you know, there's really only one side of the argument. Like you can't even like question things anymore. I have no question for this. I was actually just started talking. Okay, but we were out there for 3 weeks, or like over 3 weeks in Ottawa, and like nothing really happened other than freezing bank accounts. No one really listened to us. There was no sort of negotiation or nothing.
Yeah.
Despite that, despite the stubborn political class not really addressing this massive movement that's inspired this, like, you know, like global protest at this point, have you seen like the positive effects of this protest, like in your own kind of daily life?
Yeah. Yes, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Like what have you seen?
Well, number one, I feel like there's a new wave of patriotism. There's no question about that. Like living in Oshawa, I see a lot more Canadian flags and stuff. So a lot more people are kind of take pride, I guess, in the people of the country that kind of fought back against a government. And it's like, it's okay to be proud of your country, being meaning like proud of your people and maybe not proud of your government. And it also just kind of shows that you're not alone, because maybe a lot of people thought they were alone for so long, but like there's millions of other people in this country that have the exact same view. Just because, you know, the government at the top and the media is trying to say like everyone thinks the same way, you know, everyone's in the majority and all that stuff. It's like there's a lot more people than you think that did. And I feel like the truckers, the movement became bigger than itself. That's what I felt like.
It took on a life of its own. And yeah, the media is really good at isolating people and making them feel alone. But did you want to add anything to that, like seeing the real effects in your own life from the protests?
Well, it's just yeah, like, you know, personally, I just January coming back into a lockdown, you know, like, it was illegal for me to go to the gym. Like, it was right before that too. I went to visit my grandmother in Texas for like the first time in 3 years. So like it was just, I don't know, I was in a rough place coming back from that in January, and just like it for the first time in like, I don't know, like 2 years, I actually had felt some sort of hope for my future, which like as a 23-year-old is both exciting and like sad, but like it's just I hadn't really had real excitement for my future since like really I saw a lot of people who are just fed up with, I don't know, whatever this is. I mean, it's illegal to go to the gym for my safety. I don't get it.
It's crazy, man. It's been a long 2 years, and that's why I don't understand. Like you know, hot take here. I would love to hear your response, but like I don't think there's like any middle ground on this issue. Like I think either you are pro mandate, pro QR code, pro everything that Trudeau has done, or you truly do want to go back to normal, or at the very least you agree that things that Trudeau has done is like inappropriate, right?
Yeah. Well, and it's like, even I feel like part of I agree with you, and I feel like some of the stubbornness with it is like people may feel like if we are saying to just drop all the mandates now, it's sort of like admitting that they were wrong before, versus like something I think we should just get past is like, look, post Omicron, like post Delta, none of your past opinions matter. It's what's right now. And like, yeah, like, I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, I think at this point it makes more sense to just like drop it all, like free choice. We're at, for like 80-90% vaccination rate in a free country is like historically successful. For a free choice government program, you can't do better than that unless you have an authoritarian government, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, like let's just Do the press conference. We won. We beat it. Let's go back to normal now. We got a bunch of people vaccinated. Hooray! You know, yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't even want to give a plan. That's the thing. It's like, okay, like I understand if you want to meet us halfway, like, okay, we hear you and all that stuff, but maybe we can't do it, and you show us, okay, reasons why, kind of some science backing it up and all that stuff. They didn't even want to do a plan. They voted it down. You know, the Conservatives and even the Bloc Québécois, which surprisingly have actually taken a pretty good stand against this, which I think that's like the biggest shocker about all this. Like the Bloc Québécois, I guess they just want not as much centralized power in the government because I guess they're more for Quebec.
Also a horrible look to stand with Trudeau on this one, I think, too.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that gives maybe the fact that Quebec is that's where Trudeau's biggest approval is, in Quebec, and the fact that, I mean, another thing, I guess, going back to it, I guess you're at the protest too. It's like we have Alberta and Quebec, two provinces that maybe feel kind of isolated in different ways, and there's been separatist movements in both of those governments.
Opposed to each other, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like they were taught. I even saw some of the Instagram videos and all that stuff. Like these people were taught from a young age to hate one another and all that stuff. Even though they kind of want similar things, they kind of want more power in their own governments and all that stuff, but for different reasons. But then because of this movement, it seems like there was a lot more love between Quebec and Alberta, and even in Quebec, a lot of people they saw themselves as Quebecers first and kind of Canadians second with the Quebec flags. But then I was hearing reports that just stores were selling out of Canadian flags in Quebec, and they were actually singing the national anthem. And it's like the truckers did all that. It wasn't the government; it was the truckers, the grassroots movement, which was beautiful about it.
And in a sick sense, Trudeau's horrible incompetence brought us together. He mended it. But any other words of encouragement to encourage people to kind of stand up and be counted?
Hey, we will win. It's beautiful what's going on. Be a part of it.
Awesome.
Yep, and again, like I said, I am vaccinated and boosted, but I'm for freedom of choice, okay? So whatever the media says that 90% or whatever vaccine rate, they want to say those are all the people, 90% are against you. I'm one of the 90% that is for you and for freedom of choice, okay? So there you go. Let's go.
Heck yeah. Are you done with mask mandates, though?
I'm not done. Done with them?
Are you done with them?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, again, I got the vaccine and boosted, and it's okay, I thought those work. Why do we need the masks,
If you put it...
Good question.
That's child abuse. That's my opinion.
Child abuse, absolutely. Thanks, guys. Bring it in.
Love it.
Thank you. Any social media you want to plug? Oh, do you want to plug anything?
I'm 23. What?
Do you want to plug anything, social media or
No, I don't have any social media. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good for you.
All right. What were you saying?
Right. That was a nice encore.
Okay. Encore. Guys, we're going to wrap up the stream. Thanks again, guys.
No worries, guys. Take it easy.
We're going to wrap up the stream. That was a great conversation. What's that?
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support my work as well, leave a comment below to comment on what you love to see, or maybe you disagree with what you're seeing. I would love